to tell in this mad race to the end. Gonna live so unafraid. I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to find a way.
Little 1938 Phi Party, Little 1938 Phi Party, Little 1938 Phi Party.
I'll figure it out. Then you'll see I'm everything I ever claimed to be. Smile through the dark to the sky. Laugh away. I'm trying to be happy.
Hello, how is everyone's day going? Woo woo! It is Thursday, and you know what that means? It means that we are doing interviewing with chat. Woo woo! Are you guys excited for the topic of this week? Okay, the topic of this week is what is something you're passionate about and why? I am so excited because I want to know what Carceli Kingdom is passionate about. You know, like what drives you to be the person that you are today? Or what makes you get out of bed to do something? What's that motivating factor that you're passionate about? Also, Jinkun, congratulations on being first. As always. Also, thank you so much for the follow on YouTube. I appreciate it. Sir Gideon, hello. How are you? Hi, Janarith. Thank you so much for the 4 months. I really appreciate it. Also, if you saw me message you on the Purple app, just ignore it because, yeah, just ignore it. We're still doing Repo Friday at 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Thank you. Sorry, I kind of mistook Friday as like Good Friday, so... But it's next Friday. Next Friday is Good Friday, where I will most likely not stream because I will let Carceli Kingdom enjoy their Good Friday. Hi Celian everyone, hi Flaming Death, how are you? How's your Thursday going? Oh my gosh, I was about to say Wednesday. Hi, good evening Carceli. Happy Thursday, I hope you're doing well. How's your knee doing? My knee is doing better. It's still kind of like... Okay, wait, give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm so sorry. To whoever is watching this like a podcast, that was just me choking on air. Apparently, I'm just choking on air at this point. Okay, anyways, my knee is doing better. I've been sleeping a lot better, and it's kind of like dried over, so that's good because I wanted to scab. It's good. Anywho, are you nervous for your interview today? I am always nervous, but because Carceli Kingdom's so welcoming and nice, I'm okay. As long as I press start stream, I'm fine. It's just before I press start stream, that's when I get a little nervous. Also, Malcolm, hello, welcome to the live. How are you? I cook cats very yummy, very delicious. Oh no, we don't do that here, but do you know who my username is and can you give me a shout out? Who's Malcolm Crossdale? I don't know. I don't know who that is. Hi Lana! How are you today? I'm excited for your interviews. They're always so interesting. Yay! I'm so excited. It is suggested by chat, so thank you very much for the great suggestion and ideas, and also the questions that you guys post in Discord. You guys help me a lot to know what you guys want to listen to or talk about. Also, you look so lovely in your dress. You always look beautiful as well. Oh, Jinkun, I'm not wearing a dress today. I'm wearing a shirt and shorts, and then I also have a blankie because it gets kind of cold. Thanks for the follow, Dawn. Hi. Welcome to Carceli Kingdom. How are you doing today? Wait, what? Being abused? Why are you being abused, Sir Gideon? What's happening? What is going on? Okay, wait, let me just, my phone's being wonky right now, so I gotta do that. There you go. That means you have to stream on a weekend. That's 4 out of 5 days. Yo, I get to have Good Friday off too, okay? That's crazy. You guys are not gonna even let me have Good Friday off? Wow. Hi, Sally. Hi, Zeus. How's your Thursday going? Hello there. Fire Dog. Oh my gosh. Attendance is beautiful today. Mwah, mwah. Beautiful. Your Sour Bears. Hi, Sour Bears. It's going well. I had a pickleball class. How was your day and how's your leg? Today's been pretty good. I was able to drive and do some work, as well as kind of figure out what I'm doing for my birthday, because I need to book like a room, or I guess I can celebrate at my house, but I kind of want to do something special this year, but we'll see. We'll see. And I'm also low-key thinking of a subathon, but that's like a later issue. Anyways, it's going well. How was pickleball? Did you win some Flaming Death? How's your leg? Oh, everyone's so cute. They're like, how's your leg? Also, if you want to participate in the interview of today, please hop into Discord and go into stream waiting room, where one of my mods will interview you beforehand, just in case, you know, we don't want trolls in the chat. But this week's topic, drumroll please, was chosen by the majority, and it is, what is something you're passionate about and why? I'm so excited to listen. Oh, I hope you're okay. Drink water. Yes, I have drank water. Here to spread love. I choke on air too. I feel it. Thank you, Generith. Yeah, I feel so validated for choking on air. It's kind of embarrassing, but it happens sometimes. Who are you interviewing? That's a great question, Zeus. For those of you who have not attended Interview a Chat, it's literally in the name. I'm interviewing you guys. So whoever wants to participate, you can hop into Carceli Kingdom Discord, and you just have to go into the stream waiting room, talk to one of my mods to make sure that you actually have a topic in mind and that you're not trolling, and then you'll be dragged into the stream call. Also, I am not scary, I promise. I am more nervous than you think I am in these interviews, but chat suggested it and you guys been loving it for every week, so we're continuing it. Enjoying last day with girlfriends, so I'ma be attacked with kisses. That's a win. Honestly, that's such a win, Sir Gideon. Also, I know that LS is probably not here right now, so if Jinkun, you would do the favor of going into waiting room to do the interview, that'd be really nice. My passion is streaming and yapping to the chat nowadays, so day off here equals more time to stream. Can't help it. Love people so much. Oh my gosh, same. I also feel that way. That's so relatable. Like, I just feed off of the energy off of chat, and when I don't stream for a day, it feels a little incomplete. Unless it's a Good Friday or a holiday. I know some of you guys are going to be like, you're leaving us for Good Friday, blah blah blah. Thanks for the 30 bits, Sora. Welcome. How's your Thursday? I'm here at essentially 12 a.m. for these interviews. I'm excited, to be honest. It's a good topic. Glad your leg is doing better. Oh, thank you, Fire Dog. You guys are so cute. What the heck? I must finish eating my steak, but so far I'm doing good and itching to hit some shuttles right now. Me too. I've been itching to play badminton and to go rock climbing, but my knee is just like so bad that I can't bend it. I really want to be active, but it's so hard. When do we get to interview Sally? Hey, this is interviewing chat, not interview Sally, okay? Sally Big Scary. I'm not scary. Do those giant teddy bears come to life during the night? Now, why would you put that thought in my head? Why? I was completely fine before. I was completely fine. And then now you had to say that. Dang it. Dang it. No, it's not a win. It disrupts gaming. Sally calling me out. I see. Ciao, Bella. Ciao. Hi, Mattia. How are you? Also, we are currently multi-streaming. So that means we are live on YouTube, TikTok, and the Purple app. So hello, everyone on the different social medias. I am Carceli and we are doing interview with chat session, which is like a podcast type stream where I essentially just talk one-on-one with my lovely chat. Okay, so I am going to go into stream waiting or stream call, and whoever is ready, Jinkun, you can drag them in if you want. Even if they did, they would cuddle at that point. No fear needed for those teddy bears. I don't know. Have you guys heard of the question, like, would you pick bear or man? Have you guys heard of that? It was like a trend for a bit. I don't know, man. The teddy bear thing, if it moves at night, I will be so freaked out. I'm not even joking. That'd be so scary to me. Who said that? Who said that the bears... Elogia, why would you say that? Fong, hello. How's your Thursday going? Glad to see you chatting in the chat. And eats people? Giant teddy bear probably come alive and eats people? Oh my gosh. What the heck? Even if they did, they would just cuddle at that point. No fear needed for those teddy bears. Oh, that thing? The bear or woman? And people were choosing bear? It's bear or man, but... yeah, you got the gist of it. Are you ready for the first interview? I am! Please bring them in. Oh. Hello! Oh, I am deafened. Hello!
Hello.
Hi! Oh my gosh, it's good to see you again!
Oh, it's nice to see you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Good to be back.
That's awesome! Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Thank you so much for
Very
participating last week. Yeah, excited?
yeah, no, it was an interesting topic last week. Like, you popping up on my recommended with this type of topic. I was like, okay.
Haha!
Then when I saw there wasn't like any requirements really needed to join, I was like, well,
Of course, it is
then I will join.
inclusive for everyone, as long as you don't troll.
No, you have to get to know me a lot better before I troll anyone. That way I know where the boundaries of how far I can push a joke.
Oh yeah. Well
I
then.
need to know those boundaries.
Oh yeah, I mean, as long as you don't get me in trouble, you could do whatever.
No, I tend to troll more offline
Ah,
than online.
I see.
I actually try to help more when I'm on someone's stream.
Oh, I see.
Try my best.
Okay, well, would you like to introduce yourself and maybe talk about the topic?
Yeah, sure. Hello, everyone. I'm Arcanine Firedog. A lot of people struggle with Arcanine, so you may just call me Firedog if you prefer. The topic is what is something you're passionate about and why?
Correct.
Um, I would say the thing I'm most passionate about is something that I was taught to do as quite a youngster. I was gifted quite nicely with a decent amount of strength. So my parents always taught me to protect those who need to be protected or can't protect themselves. So I'm quite passionate in trying to help out in any way, shape I can, whether it's just carrying a bag for you, or if someone, like in school, if someone was being bullied, I would step in the way. And it's not really like a sense of pride for it. I quite enjoy knowing that someone is now going to have a better day because I decided to step in.
That is
Either
so
to just make
sweet.
them happy or something, yeah.
You're like a real life Hercules.
It was a nickname for a while.
Oh, really? Oh, I got it smack dab.
It was a nickname before the voice deepened, and now it's Thor.
Wow, you went from Hercules to Thor.
Yeah,
That's a
from
win.
God of Strength to God of Thunder.
That's so nice. So you would help people with the strength that you're given.
Yeah.
Are there examples that you have for what you do?
The main example, I guess, back in grade 9 or 10, so still like middle of high school,
Mm-hmm.
I met my friend Arno for the first time because he had been bullied the year prior by someone, and he stood up for himself in the class. And how I met him was he slid next to me, and I looked down at him and I was like, okay, fascinating way to introduce yourself. And I looked up ahead of him, and a big dude named Tyrone went to hit him.
Oh, Tyrone.
And so I stepped in, I grabbed him by the shirt, and pushed him to the back of the class. And then his friend decided to try, so I grabbed his friend and pushed him to the back of the class.
Yeah.
And Tyrone at the time was known as the big strong guy in the grade.
Wow, you stood up to
Um,
the big strong guy. So brave.
Yeah, he was a little bit bigger than me.
Mhm.
I'm not a small guy. He was bigger than me at the time.
OTP has just
And
donated
I felt him try
200
to
Canadian
move
dollars.
because my arm jerked, but he couldn't move. And that was one of the points where I actually made quite a good friend. Like his parents still love me because I did that.
Mm.
To the point of after class, I held them to the back of the class for like 10 minutes until one of the teachers, like the higher teachers, came to talk to them. I got pulled aside afterwards, and the teacher said, "You made that big guy look like a puppy." And I went, "That's what I do." And I walked away.
Wow. You're literally with great strength comes with great responsibility, and you use it for the greater good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't see myself, I don't see a point of calling myself a man if I'm not there to help.
Wow. Everyone in chat, clap. That's amazing. Do you think the morals of what you think about as being a man was instilled by your parents, or did you learn it just by yourself growing up?
They were installed by my parents, but solidified with the friends that I grew up with. Because even my friend Caden, for example, um, we're best mates. I consider that man like a brother. And there was about a 2 year gap in school where we just didn't speak to each other. There wasn't an argument or anything. We just hung out with different people.
Mm-hmm.
But every time I found this out in the last year of school, every time there was an altercation with one of us, the other one was close by in case something went wrong.
I see.
So having friends like him in my life amplified my thought process of I'm someone who's big, I'm someone who's strong, I'm someone who knows how to fight. I need to be able to protect and I need to be willing to stand up for people who aren't strong, who aren't able to fight, who aren't able to take a punch. And that was installed. My parents installed helping people. Like if you see like for example an old lady trying to carry bags full of cold drinks to her car, you walk over, you grab the bags, you help her to her car.
Yes,
And
as
my
you should.
friends kind of installed the factor of know when to stand up and know when to sit down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
So,
doesn't
you
hurt to
know,
help, especially if it's
no,
just like
it's,
carrying
I
something.
mean, it can, depending on, you know, what you're helping with.
Okay, yeah, if you're
You know,
carrying like
getting
a
into a
100-pound
fight, I
thing,
would recommend 100 pound. That's nothing. But
that's something to me.
I no, I can't curl a. Maybe I maybe could, but carrying it is not that much to me. I weigh double that,
Nice.
maybe a little bit more.
Nice.
But yeah, I wouldn't recommend everyone go get into a fight. Like it really is something of know when to stand up and know when to sit down. Not all fights are worth it. But if you're
Yeah.
in a position to help someone, whether it, I mean, I've helped people just by smiling at them and asking how their day was. Like I've had so many of the older generation, as old as my grandparents, who got so happy because a youngster was actually taking time to go to them and go, "How are you today?"
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it doesn't take much to just help in any way, shape, or form, just to be a nice person. Because that's essentially what helping is all about. Is just got to be a good person.
I totally agree. Like a smile can make someone's day. So just be a good person and it can go a long way.
Yeah, it's so yeah, that's what I'm quite passionate about. I quite enjoy helping people, which is why I learned so many different voices for people as well, for my nephew and other youngsters who's around when they are, just to also bring them a little bit of joy. Like you wouldn't expect me to do a Stitch impression, but I went out of my way to learn it
Do you want to do
so
it?
that my nephew, Stitch, and family, look at that.
Oh my gosh. can you do the
Yeah.
Ohana means family?
Ohana means family. Broken, but still good.
That was so good. So
Thank you.
good.
Yeah, and that's another a way to just kind of brighten up someone's day. So that's what I'm quite passionate about. It's just essentially making sure that everyone's having as good as a day as possible, even if I'm really not. I've had terrible days before, but there's no point in me taking out my anguish on someone else. You never
Yeah.
know what they're going through. My anguish could push them over the edge, and it's not really something you want to deal with. Not the guilt that you want on your conscience.
Exactly. You never know what people are going through. Everyone has their own problems to solve.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
I'm also reading chat. This
Sorry?
It's quite entertaining. I'm also reading chat at the same time. It's quite entertaining.
I know. I'm fighting the urge to not talk, like to not read chat out loud. But if you're reading chat, maybe I can read chat out loud.
Yeah, no, I read it because I saw a white bar and it caught my attention because it had my name in it. So I read everything there and I was like, oh goodness.
This is the kind of guy I need on my night strolls.
Well, I listen. I would never say no. I mean, if like I was close by, and I'd bet, yeah, sure. If it makes you feel safer,
Yeah.
go for it.
Jojunpi's like, I'm assuming this is Fire Dog based on the voice. Can he protect me?
I got you.
There you go.
What you need protection from? I'll fight anything.
The world.
To fight. Don't worry. I'll fight the world. No problem. I got you.
Yeah. Got a corpse voice. Your accent is so good with Stitch.
What? I didn't see that one.
By Sora, they have that corpse voice.
Oh, I haven't heard that in a while. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you for sharing. Is there
No, thank you.
any way you can summarize what you said in one sentence for those of the people that just joined?
Yeah. So essentially, what makes me passionate in one sentence is making sure the people around me are having as good as a day as possible, because you never know what they're going through.
That's amazing. Yeah. And
Things
Fire
as
Dog
best as
has
I can tell
been,
you is-
yeah.
Sorry, I did interrupt you there as well. I apologize.
Oh no, if anything, I interrupted you. You're the interviewee, so.
Sure. I don't want to take up too much time. I think I've spent quite a while here as well.
Yeah, and that's completely
Thank you very
fine.
much.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank you
thank
for
you.
sharing.
Thank you for allowing the platform once again. I will try and join more streams in the future. The time zone difference makes it a tad bit difficult, but I'll still try. Because now I'm going to go to bed, as it is now nearly 20 past 12 in the morning and I do have work.
Oh, this happened last time
thank you.
too.
Yeah, worth it.
Yeah,
Very
let's
fun to be
go.
here.
Well,
But
thanks for
anyway, Thank you
sharing.
very much for the platform. Thank you very much for allowing me to share. Chat, I love you all. I'll protect you. No problem. All of you. Everyone in here. Including you.
Ah,
And,
thank you.
I hope you have a fantastic rest of your... It's day there for you, correct?
Yes. It's
I
like
hope you have a
6
fantastic
p.m.
rest of your day.
Thank you.
Oh, no, roughly night then. Hope you have a fantastic
I
rest of
mean,
your
I
night.
think the sunlight didn't go down yet. Haha.
Oh yes, you're in summertime now, aren't you? Yeah, I'm in
Spring.
wintertime. Oh, spring, yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, have a fantastic rest of your day.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you for allowing me again.
Of course. Have a
Goodbye,
really good night.
everyone. Thank you.
Bye. That was so sick. Oh,
I'll give you 5 minutes.
Okay,
to talk to
thank-
Chat. I will be back in like 4.
are you okay? Are you good?
I just woke up. I was
Ah.
gonna sleep, but I decided I came.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Oh my gosh. My mods are working overtime. This is crazy. But that was an amazing topic and amazing answer by Fire Dog. Thank you so much for participating, even though it's like nighttime for you. I do have something that I want to fix on my phone, which is for some reason my screen like turns off when it's not supposed to. So let me see if I can. Maybe I can Google this because it's bothering me. My screen just turns off and then I have to keep pressing onto my screen. How to make iPhone not turn off ever. How to stop from turning off. Okay, go to settings. Settings. Display and brightness. Auto lock. And select never. I can't do that. Wait, why can't I do that? GG. Okay, well, I guess it's just gonna turn off whenever it wants to turn off. Anyways, thank you so much for participating, Fire Dog. I'm going to talk about... Hello, Fong. Are you ready for your first... I am. Is it okay if I whisper my answers? People be sleeping here? Of course, yes. Yes. If you want to whisper your answers, if you want to type out your answers, if you just... I don't know. If you want to do AI answer, you are completely fine to do so as long as you're comfortable and you have a short story to share. I started that way, but the flip started spreading too. They have that corpse voice? Yeah. You're a cat? Well, hello, Meow Meow. Welcome to the live. Hi. Hi, Jojimbi. Also, OTP, thank you so much for that massive donation. I appreciate. Thank you so much. All of this support really helps me in my streaming journey, so I really appreciate every single one of you and all of the support, donations, subs, bits, everything. Thank you. And I hope you're enjoying the interview with chat on Thursdays. This is Arcane. Yes, this is Fire Dog. And he said he will protect you, Jojumbi. On last break, so only here for a little. Okay, Cog. Thank you so much for joining, even though you're still at work. Hi, Kakashi. How are you? For those of you who just joined, today's topic for interview chat is what is something you're passionate about and why. And so far, Fire Dog has shared that he's passionate in helping people because he was born with strength and, you know, a good body. So he was called like Hercules and Thor, and he's just passionate about helping others, especially since you don't know what they're going through. And yeah, you just don't want to make other people's days worse. Just try to make it better. So thank you for sharing. And Sora, thank you so much for the 1 bit for the corpse voice. Nice. Hi, Kakashi. Hey, Kuya. Oh my gosh, Kuya's in the chat. Are you at work right now? Hi, Cog. Hello. Thank you again for the ability to participate. I'm heading to bed, but I also...
You ready?
Give me like 1 minute.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you again for the ability to participate. I'm heading to bed, but I will also keep the stream on. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day and or night. Bye. Bye, Fire Dog. Thanks for sharing. Oh, such a sweetie pie. Hi, Joe. How are you? No stress, bro. I'm tipsy. Good night. OTP. Did you just donate because you're tipsy? Are you good? Did you like by accident add an extra 0 or something? I hope you have a good night, OTP. Thanks for stopping by even though you're tipsy. Thank you. Good, yeah. OTP strikes again. Yeah, that was... I can't even say thank you because I was like in the middle of interviewing someone, so I'm sorry that was kind of late, but OTP, thank you. I appreciate it. What? The VIP purge happened? There you go. Okay, so Joe is redeemed a VIP mochi, so let me give Joe VIP. Can I do that right here? Oh, I can't. I have to do it within... Okay, give me 1 second. I'll do it right now. I'll give Joe VIP right now. Let me see. We got Liu, Kuro. Okay. How come I can't find you? Oh no. Wait. Add add new Kuro. And then you got a VIP. Congratulations. Thank you so much for redeeming VIP with your Mochi points. And welcome to the VIP squad. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, I'm ready. I am ready for the next interview. No stress, I'm tipsy. Good night. Lol, Kakashi. Thank you. Thank you. What's the difference between VIP Mochi and VIP? I think it's the same thing. I think it's just VIP. Yep. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I am
Hello.
good.
I am so happy to talk to you finally.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
It's January, by the way.
I know it's you.
Oh.
Hello,
Okay.
sweetie.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to talk to you for so long. Thank you for the raids and the support that you give
Of
to my
course.
stream. Everyone in chat, I love Generith and go support her. She is also a streamer. She plays a variety of different games, plays Repo, League of Legends, and just show her some love. So if one of my mods can just shout her out, that'd be really nice.
Oh my god, you're so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. No, thank you. But anyways, do you want to introduce yourself and answer the topic of the stream?
Of course. So, people know me as January or Isa. I'm almost 27 years old. And the one thing that I'm really passionate about, and it helps me like wake up in the morning, is that I want to publish ebook that I am working on for like 6 years now.
Oh shoot. Okay.
It's like everything I do, it's for the book. Like even the stream idea, it came because like one night I dreamed that my main character is becoming a streamer. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it as well. I'm gonna get into the character to see how it actually is.
That's awesome. So you've been writing the book for 6 years?
Yes,
How long is it?
pretty long. So you know, like those like really long books, like Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
like these kind of books. It kind of like goes that long.
Whoa. So there's a lot of novels. Are you gonna have like volume 1,
Yeah.
volume 2, volume 3?
Yeah, something like that.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's so cool. Can you tell us a little bit about what the book could be about?
Okay, so basically, it starts off with something that I really believe in. I really believe that we're all just frequencies that we've come to the earth to like learn something out of it, and then we have to go back to a place to rest, and then go to another place to learn new things. So basically, the book follows this character who is stuck on Earth because she has to remove a danger from the astral plane, and they locked that dangerous person on Earth. And she's also stuck on Earth to remove the dangerous person. And then the book keeps going into the past, what happened in the past that this character now feels towards certain people. And when she meets this person, she keeps having flashbacks from the past. She meets people that are supposed to help her, but they kind of like leave. So she ends up relying on humans, and this evil person wants to destroy all humanity. It's like crazy stuff.
So the main character, is she based off of you?
Well, no, not really.
Oh, interesting. But it's based off of your life.
Well, you could say so. Like everything that the main character does, I'm trying to do it as well, so I can understand things from her perspective.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Does the main character fall in love?
Yes, she falls in love with multiple people. The
Oh.
thing is, she has been created by 13 love frequencies, like way, way back. and she needs love to survive. So basically, if she doesn't have somebody to love her, and we're talking about affection, like a good word, a hug, maybe, shaking hands, like just being friendly, this kind of stuff. Like
Mhm.
if she doesn't have at least that, she could actually die.
Oh, interesting. Does it have to be physical?
Mm, it doesn't have to be necessarily physical. It can be like verbal kind of love, from friends, from family,
Oh, that's
people that
very
she meets in
cool.
her life.
What
So for
the?
her, it's like super easy to fall in love because of that. So she's made to like have multiple people around her love circle.
I see. Wait, how did you even come up with this? Like, was there some kind of inspiration or it's just all from your brain? Like, did you dream about it one day?
So basically, ever since I was little, I have lucid dreams. So it feels so real that it feels like I'm actually there, and all these ideas that just came into my head right there. And there's this idea that every single person has a frequency that they're living off of.
Mhm.
So basically, for some, it's gratitude, for some, can be empathy. And it's that idea that we cannot live without having our daily dose of empathy, gratitude, acts of service, for example.
Oh, I see. Wow, that's very interesting. So, when are you publishing this book?
I still don't know. It's in the works. And I've been like introducing characters even from my community nowadays.
Wow, that's so cool. When you release it, I would love to buy the first book or the whole series. So, just let me know.
When I release it, I'm gonna send you a copy. You don't buy anything.
No, no, no. I need to support you. This is so cute. Yeah, and I want like my own personal collection of Janarith's books. So, that's for me.
Of course. Of course. I'll even sign them for you.
Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to add about your passion project?
Oh, I'm looking forward to finally publish it, even though it takes so much time.
Oh, yeah. That's a really good question. Where do you usually publish books? Are you doing it online or like paper?
I'm thinking to start off with Amazon and then like just share it like on Kickstarter and be there like, yeah, this is my project. I would love to like actually publish it physically, so that people can see what they would like pay for.
Oh, that's a great idea. Oh, yeah, you got this planned through.
Because with Amazon Books, I know that they give you all the rights to publish, and you can literally sell your first volume for like $1, $1 or $2, and then it's like an incentive for people to actually try it out.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that sounds like a really good plan. It's just you gotta finish the book first.
Exactly. It's a long project.
Oh, yeah. So, how much percentage do you think you are done with the novel or the book?
Well, at the moment, I am at 70% from the first volume, and like I'm slowly working on other volumes as well. Because the thing is, when the stories and ideas come in, you kind of like have to arrange them in a way that makes sense.
Yeah, I
So
see.
yes, you're basically going to read what I've been dreaming about ever since I'm little, basically.
Ah, we're gonna be inside of Jennifer's head. We're gonna know exactly what
Yes,
she dreams about.
yes.
Well, thanks for sharing. For those that just joined, can you just summarize what you said about your passion and why in one sentence?
Well, uh, the reason I wake up every morning and encourages me to push through is that I want to publish my book. That's basically what I'm living for.
Wow. A book. That sounds like such a fun thing to do because at the end, you're going to be like, wow, I published this book and it's all done by me.
Yes.
Sounds amazing.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, Celine. I love speaking with you. You are amazing. And I don't know, like in the New Year's, when I found you, I was just like randomly scrolling through Twitch, and I stopped and I was like, oh my God, she's so cute. And then I listened in and I was like, this person, there's something with this person. Like I feel the vibe. You're such a good vibe.
Aw, thank you. Getting a little shy. Anyways, you are also such a vibe, and thank you so much for the support and the constant raids. Like, you gotta let me do it one day, okay? It's not fair.
Well, it kind of is fair because I am Eastern European time, so I
Oh.
normally finish my streams when you start yours.
That's true.
But don't worry, there's also people who raid me and I will never be able to raid them because they stream at 7 a.m. in the morning. So
I
don't
see.
worry about it.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to the repo games tomorrow.
Me too. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it will be.
Have a great rest of your stream and a beautiful, awesome day.
You too. Thank you so much for sharing.
Of course. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yep.
5 minutes. And then
Okay.
Kuya.
Okay. Ooh,
Wait, was
okay.
that you tweaking out earlier?
That was me. That was definitely me tweaking out. Oh my gosh. I got a
Okay.
little shy, okay? Anyways, 5 minutes. I was like a little fangirling over Generith, but we'll just ignore that. Anyways, no stress, bro. I'm tipsy is so funny. OTP never fails to make me crack up. Like, OTP comes in to the stream, drops a bomb of a dono, and then says nothing for a bit, and then says, I'm tipsy, good night, bye. I'm just like, you can never predict what this guy does, okay? What? The VIP purge. Joe, I hope that you enjoy your VIP again. Also, good job on earning that many mochi points. Woohoo! Can't you type in? Yeah, I probably could have, but the fastest way I knew was to go into Twitch itself. Oh, purple app itself. Yeah. Do you play PUBG Mobile? I used to, actually. I did a little advertisement for PUBG Mobile a long time ago. So I used to play it. Not anymore. Shout out to Janarith. Okay, I gotta go back, workies, but have a good rest of the stream with the interviews. Love y'all. Thank you, Cog. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Hehe. The only way to raid her is to stream super early in the morning, and then when she starts stream, you raid her. Yeah, I might see if I can like stream early one day, but that's good to know because every single time I look at Janarith's channel, I try to like time things, but she's already streaming before I even start, so that makes sense now. My brain never put two and two together that maybe Janice just starts a little earlier than I do, and that's why I was never able to raid her. But maybe one day I can stream a little earlier. But you guys gotta remind me, if I do stream a little earlier, you gotta remind me that I need to raid her. I'm super fangirling over you too. Ah! Stop! I can't. I gotta like be professional. The hit and run dono edition, I know, right, Sora? Isn't it crazy? Every single time OTP somehow cracks me up. Like, he just comes in, hit and run a donation, and then goes. He's like, have a good day, I'm tipsy, bye. What kind of a... What? Anyways, I love Carcella Kingdom. Thank you for the support. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, OTP, if you're still here. Probably not, because they're sleeping, but I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's hilarious and also unpredictable most of the times with what you do. OTP has Jeff Bezos' money. OTP is just so generous. Like, I don't know what's happening, but I'm blessed and honored. Thank you. And apparently I'm like a monkey to him, so I think that's a compliment. Maybe I'm like a Special type of monkey. It's true, don't worry. I'm a big yapper, you'll see. I make crazy comments about everything I see in every game. Oh, yay! Yeah, I'm a big yapper and I always get off topic. So maybe interviewing with chat will help me with that. Maybe I'll stay on topic and work on that. Also, fun fact, I don't know if chat knows this, but I hate public speaking. I freeze up on the spot. I actually do. It's so bad that I stutter. Anyways, who is good at public speaking? Not a lot of people, I think. Yeah, not a lot of people. All right, let me just double check. I should be good, so drag them in whenever. Yeah, but these stories are great. Thank you so much for everyone who's participating. It makes my heart so warm that you guys are comfortable enough to talk with me. Hello!
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What's up?
You're...
What up?
What up? Hi! Oh, would you like to introduce yourself for those of you who don't know the tribal chief?
You hear that, Jaden? She acknowledges me. You hear that, Jaden? She acknowledges me. What's up, y'all? I am...
Nah, I'm my tribal chief.
Hey,
Not my
man.
tribal chief.
Hey, man.
Hey, don't fight in my, interview. Okay.
What's up, y'all? I am Christian, like the religion. You can just call me Kuya, straight up.
And
Go ahead.
do you know the topic of today's interview?
Yes. What am I passionate about? So, there's two things I'll say. One is I want to be a personal trainer and I want to set up my own program that allows middle school athletes and high school athletes that want to take their athleticism seriously enough to where they can actually fulfill their full potential without having to look to their high school trainers. Because from personal experience, I didn't get the training that I was looking for in high school. I was training for the wrong sport under the wrong trainers. I was completely misguided. So like all the training, all the workouts that I do now, I had to find on my own. And I'm almost 30, gang. Like I'm 26 next month.
That's not... What do you mean? You're 26? That's not almost 30.
Dude, look at it like this. I told my sisters I'm 26 next month. They're like, damn, you old.
They're gonna get there too, so...
So, basically, so back to what I'm passionate about is the fact that I want to become a personal trainer where I can actually teach and guide middle school kids, high school kids the right way in terms of how to train, what to focus on. You know, don't make the same mistake that I made and look for the wrong trainer, look for the wrong athlete that you're trying to perform as. Like I don't want to see a basketball player train like a football player because they're a multi-sport athlete, stuff like that. So I want to train kids based on the sport that they want to play. That's pretty much what I want to go into. I'm actually in the process of getting my personal trainer certificate. So I'm in the process of doing so. So once that goes, I can actually take the necessary steps forward to getting there.
That's really good. And it's coming from personal experience about how you weren't able to find the right trainers and maybe you feel like you could have used your time more effectively and now you're trying to help
Absolutely.
others. Oh, that's really nice.
Absolutely.
Wow. are there steps to you getting to be a personal trainer that you're trying to take?
So I pretty much have to like obviously take a couple courses, go based off like finish up some knowledge essentially. I don't gotta go back to school or anything for it, but I just have to take an exam, get my certificate, and I'm pretty much licensed to be a trainer.
Oh,
And that's pretty much it. And then the programs like I would like take bits and pieces of the ones that I do now, and then kind of put them all together for like my own personal program.
that's
Because
awesome.
because essentially like a lot of the trainers, like I follow a lot of like personal trainers like on social media. They pretty much have the same like essentially the same type of exercises, the same principles, the same whatever, but they incorporate it in their own. It's a copycat thing, you know. Everybody, one trainer does similar exercises as this other trainer, so technically, it's not like I'm stealing off of them. I'm basically being inspired by other exercises because there's only a certain amount of ways that you can increase your overall like athleticism and stuff like that.
Exactly. It
So,
gets to a point where all of the ideas are already out there. It's just which idea is the more efficient and better idea. And that's what's
mhm,
happening with music too. It's like most of the music chords are already done, and it's just new music just sounds like old music, and it's just because that's the amount. There's a limit to how many new ideas can come out. So, yeah, you're not copying at all. If anything, it's just inspiration, and
yep,
it's probably the most efficient ways and ideas that the other trainers agree on. Yep.
yep. That's one. The other is kind of a personal one for me and the family essentially. Um, so I have a brother that's autistic. He's on the he's on that spectrum. So we as a family obviously are aware and fully capable of like how to deal with how to cope with it essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And he knows about it too. So we're also like we're also like supporters of like different organizations that you know that kind of support like the Special Olympics and stuff like that. So um that's another thing too. Like we stopped using, you know, the word retard or retarded. Like we stopped using words like that. Anything that kind of is negative towards like the special needs, we kind of blocked all that stuff out. So that's another thing we're also passionate about. We're very supportive. We're very protective of the special needs. So that's another thing that not just me, but my family's also passionate about. Actually, we actually took a family selfie, and we all had shirts on it. We all wore shirts that said, "Autism is not a disability; it's just a different ability."
Oh, love that.
So that's one thing too. And um, you know, on certain days, I we are planning to dye our hair like kind of blue, which is kind of like the color that signifies Autism Awareness Month. April is Autism Awareness Month, so we are going. So me, my sisters, we're kind of dyeing our hair blue at least for the month of April, just so we can like show solidarity or whatever the case you want to call it.
Oh, that's nice. What type of blue? Are you guys doing like a bright blue, sky blue, dark blue?
I did light blue at first, but I realized I used too much of it, so I was like, you know what, I think I'll just go dark blue. I'll probably just do that.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
like I'm not gonna do my whole head. I'll probably just do like, you know, tips or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, that's great because you asked about dyeing your hair a specific color, and now you don't
Hmm.
really need to choose one because you have to choose the blue.
Yep.
Nice. That sounds like fun. And that's really nice of you guys to be so considerate of your brother. And yeah, it's not a disability. It's just it's different. That's it.
Yep.
Hmm.
Oh, off topic. I did film the Like Jenny challenge. I'm just gonna edit. I'm gonna put it in a talent showcase later.
Okay, that's awesome. We will watch it. Maybe I'll watch it with the music though.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
that's awesome. And if you don't mind, can you summarize what you said in one sentence for people who are new?
Like what I mean, summarize like what my passion is about.
Yep.
Oh, most definitely. I am passionate about teaching and coaching middle school and high school kids on how to train for their sport the right way.
Okay. That's great. Because you went through not getting the proper trainer and you don't want other people to go through that.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Well, I hope everything goes well with your journey to that. Yeah. I don't see it not happening. Like, it's just a matter of when it's going to happen. So,
For sure.
yeah.
Preach. Oh, I will get your Blackpink ticket. Just hold off on it, but I will get it though. I promise.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, bro. Enjoy the rest of the stream.
You too.
Have fun with it.
Yep. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for joining.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
I love talking to you guys is so nice. Oh, hi Jinkun. Oh, yep.
5 minutes.
Okay.
Sully.
Yep. What's up?
Sorry to chime in. Is your PO box still enabled?
Yeah, my PO box is still open.
Okay, cool.
Okay. No worries. Yeah, for chat, I do have a PO box that is working 365 days a year, and I do pay yearly subscription for it. So if you ever want to send me something that is not on my Amazon wishlist or Throne wishlist, and you just want to send me something like a letter or art or anything, I do have a PO box, and it is linked in my about section. It's also linked everywhere. As long as you look for it, it's there. So just a little heads up. Thanks for the reminder, Jinkun. I completely forgot about having a PO box. Yeah. Okay, let me catch up with chat. Where did I leave off of? Girl, streaming is public speaking, isn't it? Okay, no, that's different. Because I don't physically see your judgmental expressions in front of me. But when I'm performing or presenting public speaking in front of people, like, I can see them stare me down. That's scary. And then I freeze up on the spot. I'm back. I was hanging with the roomies for a bit, but I got some time to spare for the team. Hi Sour Bears, or the stream, sorry. Season 1 about to be 25 soon. What does that mean? What does that mean, Jinkun? Season 1 about to be 25 soon.
It means someone.
Oh, someone about to be 25 soon. Ah, I see. Who are you talking about? I know that I'm turning 85. Anyways, your mods are very short and concise with their sentences. 5 minutes. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's LS. LS is so funny to me. Like, he is, I would like to say a Jack in the Box. When you wind up the Jack in the Box, you never know what will come out. Like, it's either going to be like the funny LS that you get sometimes or the professional LS. So it is fun and it's interesting sometimes, but he does know when to be professional and when not to be, which is great, which is what I look for in my mods. Yeah, I love my mods. They're all amazing, especially Jinkun, working overtime. Even though he's at work, he would join the stream and even help me mod the interview with chat. So round of applause to my mods. Okay, your PO box is off on Christmas. Is it? I don't think so. It shouldn't be off on Christmas. By the way, Sal, the answer for today's question, I'm typing in interviewing for chat. Perfect. Yes, I will read it out loud, Sour Bears. And if you want to add anything to whenever I'm talking about your interview with chat answer, please type it into chat and I'll read it right away, because this is your message and then I'll be talking about your message in real life or in real time. Time to get a Blackpink hammer. It depends on his day. Oh, I see. That's true. I think, no, maybe I could be wrong, but I think LS can let loose in stream because he knows that no one's going to judge him, and maybe he can't let loose in real life. I don't know. Also, I don't know what's going on in everyone's life. So as long as you're having fun in my stream, you're comfortable, and you're not hurting anyone, then so be it. My VIP, bro. Don't worry, you'll get it soon with the sub that you got gifted and the discount that I'm giving you, which is 75k. So I knocked off 25k mochi points just for you, LS. Don't worry. The Blackpink hammer. That sounds amazing. Yay! Yeah, haha. I will most likely read your message afterwards, Sourbears, because I do see that there is another person in the stream waiting room. So I'll go for that first and then read your message. Yum yum. Oh, that's not even your message. That's just... Who the heck is Trinity Golden Knight? It's Golden Trinity Knight. Who messed this up? It's Golden Trinity Knight, by the way. Yeah, someone posted in general. I don't know if you were supposed to post it in interviewing chat, but I will read it nonetheless. We shall see. Looks like Alex? Is that so? It's fine, take your time. I'm still typing anyways. Oh my gosh, that means Trinity Golden Knight is not Sourbears. Trinity Golden Knight is someone else that I don't know who, but thanks for sharing. I will read it. Oh, hello.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Okay, it's time for the next person. I'm so excited to hear these. Let's go. Oh, hello.
OMG.
Hi,
nervous.
Kakashi.
Hello.
Hi.
Sully.
You seem like a familiar face.
Yeah, I was here last week, right?
I know. But would you like to introduce yourself and maybe answer the topic of the stream?
Yeah, I'm Kakashi, also Numeyer, that's my real name. And then topic of the stream, what is something you're passionate about? Why, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is actually a hard question for me because I feel like it's hard for me to be passionate in singular things. I feel like I'm more of like the type that's like kind of I'll go into like various different things that like I just feel like, oh, I'm like proficient or good at or whatever. I guess one thing that I've been passionate about for a long time, but has its ups and downs, is singing. I really like singing for like probably like good portion of time.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, singing is crazy, right? Because it's like different than any other form of music where it's like your body is like your instrument, you know what I mean? Like, so just like any other instrument, you have to like take care and like maintain your body. And you'd be surprised, like if you start to sing regularly or you take it seriously, you'll realize like how much like other aspects of your life can really affect your voice, right?
Oh yeah.
So, like I've had speech therapy in the past because of like there was a period of time where I had difficulty with my voice, right? And one of the things that speech therapist said was that like, you know, like it's obvious that your body or like your emotions or how you're feeling psychologically or cognitively affects your voice, because like let's say you're doing a presentation and you're nervous, right? Like your voice may tremble, for example, right?
Yeah.
So that's just like an example of like how, you know, I guess emotion or like physical aspects can really affect your voice, including singing. The reason why I struggled with singing for a while was like I, you know, had issues like during my maybe college years, like maintaining like my body and stuff, like eating and stuff wasn't always easy for me. I tend to undereat and like develop like some acid issues or whatnot. And actually what's crazy is if you have acid reflux, it like directly puts pressure on your throat. And your throat is like, you know, like there's a correlation between your stomach and your throat, like esophagus and stuff.
Yeah.
Because like certain forms of acid will come up your throat and affect your voice. So I actually developed like what's called like a vocal polyp, which is like a bump on like your vocal cords, which will of course affect your voice.
Does
right?
that hurt?
it can hurt if you strain your voice, if you sing, like, yeah, you'll feel it in your throat. It feels not great. Yeah, depending on how you use your voice and stuff. Um, but yeah, it was hard because, I've been singing for a long time. In high school, I was like in choir, and I did a cappella. And then in college, I wanted to continue a cappella. And you know how like it can be like with student run groups and organizations and stuff, like there can be like clickiness or politics or just like overall unfriendliness. And
Mm-hmm.
like a cappella is very elitist based on your voice, right? So imagine like your instrument is just like capabilities is like in half, and like you struggle to sing properly. That it was just a very depressing time. And actually I feel like not being good at singing for a while was like a real contributor to like my difficulties in like mental health and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the only factor, of course, but like
It was a
I
big
feel like a
factor.
really, yeah. And it's crazy that you would think that like, I mean, it's just like a hobby or like a like side passion or whatever. It's not like it's my main thing, like whatever I'm majoring in school, or like whatever I do for my career now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like it ends up being a bigger factor than you expect. And everything is interconnected, you know. But anyways, like because it's something that I really cared about, I decided like after college, like in the past 2 years, basically, I recovered from like my health issues. Like there's ways to work on your acid reflux, and I went through my speech therapy. I got my voice back to like I guess a normal place, but like I basically had to build up my singing voice back up from scratch. So I basically started vocal lessons for like the past 2 years. And with passions and stuff, it could be frustrating at first because you won't see your progress like overnight. Like you
Right.
can't just like work on it like 1 day or 2 days, and then it'll just naturally be where you want it to be. And like my bar for myself was always like my high school days, where I feel like I was just like, even if I wasn't technically very like experienced or like I had like that raw talent where I just could kind of do it, and like this
You're
is
born
like
with
this
it.
time I had to like kind of, yeah, learn it from scratch again, like build it back up, all the muscle memory and everything. um so it was really difficult, but then I just like, and I'm still something I'm working on and stuff, but like um yeah, like I would just see like after a few months there would just be one day and it'd be like a click, like I'm able to do something that I wasn't able to do yesterday. And it feels really random, but it's not, because it's like that, it's that incremental like improvements. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Have you ever heard of
um
the paper towel theory?
no, I haven't. What's that?
It's basically when you rip off a paper towel each day, um, over time you finish the paper towel roll, but then you don't really see it day by day. You only see it at the end of when the paper towel roll is done. So it's like how you have to
Oh.
practice your skills day by day, but you don't necessarily see the outcome yet. So that's what the paper towel theory is like,
Uh-huh.
even though you don't see the outcome, it's still making a difference,
Mhm.
and you're going to get to the bottom of the
Mhm.
paper towel roll.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, no, I never thought about that. Oh, like another side personal detail that I forgot to mention in this whole thing was, um, like, breath and like lungs are really like a big part about singing and stuff too. Like another health issue that can't be ignored that I had like when I was 17 was like my lung collapsed,
Oh my
which
gosh.
was completely random. I don't know why it happened. Even the doctors are like, "Oh yeah, no, it's just like spontaneous. It could just happen." It's like it's more common in like growing, developing like teenage boys, I guess, like
Yeah.
through puberty or something. It usually happens in taller people though, interestingly. I'm not a very tall person, but either way I had that. And that was like kind of like in my head like the kind of switch of like, oh shit. Oh wait, am I allowed to curse here? Sorry, I didn't
I mean, if you
realize I
want
didn't
to,
ask.
I just don't curse.
Okay, okay. Sorry. But like oh darn, like my voice went from like, what's it called? Like the raw talent that I was talking about to
Yeah.
like I started struggling, and then it kind of just for a while it just wasn't where I wanted it to be. But like I had to really learn about like, maintaining my instrument, which is my body, personal health, and then from there, like after kind of bringing that to alignment, like slowly, you know, developing the skills, like you're mentioning the paper towel theory. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw it somewhere on TikTok. But that's really
Mhm.
cool, but also a very scary story. Like your lungs just collapsed out of nowhere? No warning?
Yep. No warning.
Oh my gosh, were you sent to the hospital?
Yep. If you don't go to the hospital when your lung collapse, you will die.
Oh my gosh.
If like for me, how it was feeling was like it was like this piercing pain in my chest, where I felt like I was getting continually stabbed over like intervals of time, right? And then I wouldn't say people were intentionally trying to gaslight me, but people would be like, "Oh, like it's probably fine, like you're okay, right?" I'm like, "No, I think this is hurting, you know, like this is not good."
Yeah.
And then I eventually went, and I mean, like they said that like after like a little bit, like after like a week or so, it's like, oh, the doctors will like analyze it from the outside and be like, oh, your lung is recovered now, right? It's healed. But like the I feel like there's like some ghost or like pseudo like trauma that your body goes through when an experience like that happens. Like your body has to learn how to function differently, right? So it puts strain or stress on like how you use like your body, including your voice, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, I think that had an impact.
Sorry, I got a little spooked when you said ghosts. I don't like thinking about ghosts and spirits. I get spooked very easily.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh no,
I'm
no.
so sorry.
It's just a me problem. It's honestly just a me problem. Yeah.
Like I just meant like you know how like the pseudo like you feel it but it's not really there kind of thing.
Yeah, like an out of body experience kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that happened to you. That must have been so scary. What the heck?
Yeah,
And people were
it was pretty
gaslighting
scary.
you that nothing was wrong? Oh gosh.
I mean, not intentionally, and thankfully I knew that it was an issue, so I went to the doctor. But
Yeah.
just a reminder in chat, like if you feel something, like don't let anyone tell you like, oh, if it's something real or not. You know,
Yeah.
like you know yourself and your body the most, and it's better to be overcautious about health than undercautious, I would say. So always
Very
trust
true.
yourself.
Very
Go to
true.
the doctor.
Always do a just in case check.
But anyways, I mean, I still have like nowadays, right? Like I still have the occasional like if I have an off day, I'm not eating properly or like have some acid, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll feel it, but like I know that if I, you know, take time to take care of my body that I can do well, and I'm happy to say like now after 2 years I feel like I can say I'm at like a level similar to where I was almost like what is it 7-8 years ago now.
Yay!
Long progress, right? I'm still working on it, trying to improve even more. And
Mhm.
I heard someone mention you have like some talent show or some
Oh yeah.
talent showcase or something.
We used to hold a talent showcase. I can bring it back if you guys want. It's basically me just going through the videos that you guys post in talent showcase, whether it be singing, dancing, honestly anything like a Rubik's Cube, and then I just showcase it to chat.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. I mean, even off stream, like having like a space in Discord, that's really cool. I'm very perfectionist about like what I produce, so I'm still yet to produce a video for a long time when it comes to singing, but I'm trying to bring it back. I would love
Yeah.
to share.
If you guys want, chat, if you guys want, I can bring it back maybe like a once a month thing. It'd be cute, like a talent showcase for Carcelli Kingdom.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing. Do you want to summarize it in one sentence maybe about what you're passionate about and why?
Yeah, so it's like I guess I'm passionate about like improving my voice and singing. It's something I really enjoy, and like I'm a bit of like a perfectionist about it, so I'm always trying to like be the best I can be and not satisfied until I'm, you know, the best of the best of the best, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, we have so many talented people in Carcelli Kingdom. I love it.
Can I just say one more quick thing, completely unrelated?
Of course.
Like your style is so like crazy unique and like pretty and stuff. I don't think I've ever seen anyone with like bangs like yours. They're like so unique. I just you know what I mean? I don't
Thank
know.
you. Thank you. Yeah, it's because my bangs don't function the way they should, so they go like one side.
No, but it like I don't know how to explain. It's just like unique and like very nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry, I don't know. Super random. Anyways, yeah. That's it.
Thank you for sharing. And I know that last week you were a little nervous, but you did so well. What the? You don't need to be nervous about anything.
I'm just nervous with the new people, you know.
Well, you don't have to be nervous anymore. I'm not new.
Not new anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now I'm a part of the Carcelli Kingdom.
Of course. Yes, Carcelli Kingdom.
All right. Thanks for the time to listen and everything.
Of course.
See you
Thank you
next
so
time.
much for sharing.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Ah, I love it. I love it. Another great suggestion. Maybe I'll bring back Talent Showcase. Hi.
There's no one else.
Okay, I will probably read the.
Also, if you do bring it back, do not let me tell another horror story.
You did a good job with the horror
That
story.
was a terrible job.
What do you? Okay, just because you were younger and your voice was a little higher, that doesn't mean it was
Nah,
bad.
It was just bad, man.
Oh my gosh. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure you
I'm
telling a
reading.
story now will be fine.
No, it wouldn't.
Anyways, let me see. Oh, hi Boop. New fear unlocked. I had surgery to remove a vocal poly in high school. Scary experience. I think you talked about this too, Joe Jimby. I think you talked about it one time. It's fine. Take your time. I like that. New fear unlocked about the lung collapsing. Yeah, that could happen anytime. That's so scary. Is that Boop? Boop, do you have a story to tell?
Yo, I'm just gonna sit here until someone else joins the waiting room.
Okay.
What story?
Oh, I thought you joined because you had a
Boop.
story to tell.
No,
Nah,
I
she
got
joined
told
'cause
to join
Jin
this
came
to join
Oh.
the streams.
Anyways, I'm just gonna catch up with chat. How's your day though, Boop?
I had work.
Ah, do you like work?
No.
That's a dumb question. A lot of people don't like work. Yeah, they were shrugging it off. That sucks, Kuya. Only a couple of interviews. Yeah, we've gone through. How many interviews have we gone through so far? Maybe like
4?
4. Yeah. Are you still sleepy?
Interviews.
Yeah.
I was in a meeting. Sorry. I'm passionate about sleeping. Me too. I used to not care about sleep, and I'm like, sleep is for the weak. But now I'm like, no. I see significant differences when I have a good sleep schedule. In Carcelli Kingdom, you too. Sleep well. Are you playing Repo on Friday? Yes. Playing Repo on Friday at 2 to 5 Eastern. Yeah, Eastern Standard Time.
Wait, what time are you playing?
2
Oh,
to
wait, no, I
5.
can't.
Yeah, you can't go. But we will have
Did you
January.
say 2 to 5?
Yeah, 2 to 5.
Oh, Jenkins not going.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But I have Joe and Jennereth to play, and I'm going to see if I can invite other streamers as well. Maybe like a little collab stream, but we'll see. Bring that horror story, Jay. Yeah, you should talk about another horror story.
I'll remaster the first one. I'll just make it extremely more worse.
Oh my gosh. So why are you so
Wait, what does
passionate?
it mean by what is something you're passionate about?
Just anything. What are you passionate about and why? Like, you could be passionate about sleep. You can be passionate about helping people. You could be passionate about singing. What was that?
I'd be there on a woman's one yesterday.
Ah. Ellis reminds me so much of one of my friends. Really? Can you
Oh.
describe your friend? Boop, you got a Blackpink hammer? Kuya asked.
Would I say I'm passionate about work?
Wait, what?
Ew.
Wait, Kuya's asking if you have a Blackpink hammer, Boop.
I answered.
You said no?
Yeah, I said no.
Oh, sorry.
She typed it, Sully.
Oh, I see. Would you say you're passionate about work and that's why you said no? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hello,
I
Sally.
did.
Hey, Beho. How are you? What up? LS, you really bringing that up? You know I haven't played in months. What are we talking about?
I mean, a win's a win.
What? A win's a win?
I beat him in a 1v1 twice.
Ah, I see.
So like a win's a win.
A win
Should
is-
I share something like actually
if you
or
want
like a joke?
No, if well, I hope that you don't take these interview with chat as a joke. It's supposed to be
No,
helpful
'cause,
for
like,
everyone.
I'm passionate about being a menace.
Okay, can you share that after I read Sour Bear's thing? Because Sour Bear's was before you.
I'm passionate about my Valorant rank.
Ew.
Okay, I'm just gonna go read Sour Bears and hop back in.
Alright.
If you have something to share, Boop, later, please let me know. Okay. All right. I see the message that you sent, Sour Bears, and I'm so excited to read it. Let me see if I can like somehow put Sour Bears on the thing. Maybe I'll just do this. Yeah. Can I zoom in? I can't zoom in on Discord? What? Can I zoom in on this? I can't. Okay, that's fine. Let's just read it like this. I hope you guys can see what I'm seeing. Anyways, do you need someone to interview? If you want to participate, please hop onto Carcelli Kingdom Discord and my mods will interview you in stream waiting room. Just make sure that you have a topic to talk about and you're not trolling. So that's how you can participate. Everyone is allowed to participate as long as you don't get me in trouble. Yes. Okay. So this was written Control plus, hold Control and press. Whoa. Holy, I just learned something new. Okay, that makes it so much easier for me. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Sour Bears. So, this is Sour Bears, and their answer to what is something you're passionate about and why is this. Something I'm passionate about, that's a tough question to answer considering I'm a person with a lot of interests and hobbies. Let's see. Oh, I love how you can see what they're thinking. Like, this is the whole thought process. Let's see. Besides badminton, cars, and games, my passion would be my friends and loved ones. Because I realized last year is that I'm a very social person and that it's extremely easy for me to feel lonely. Putting all the negative emotions and the things that I have went through last year, I was ready to give up. What do you mean as give up, Sour Bears? You're not allowed. Next. However, my friends were going through the same stuff as me and they were thinking the same thing as I was. I had a talk with them and I gave them all the advice that I could give, and it suddenly reminded me of my mom. I had debts because of school tuition and that I owe some people money too. And because of that, it completely wrecked me as I had so much to give up, so the thought of ending it all just went past me and I ignored it. I'm doing okay now, thank God. Yeah, thank gosh. What? Boah. Thank gosh for that, because as the year went by, I eventually found a way to smile through it, even though my days hurt. But at the same time, I found a way to embrace it because I'm human after all. It's normal to feel this way. Don't be so hard on yourself, Sour Bears. Instead of acting through the tendencies, I did it through music and games, as it was the only safe way to do at the time. But I found your stream and met a bunch of awesome people and made some new friends. I don't want to cry on stream. This is Some people say live for yourself, but for me and that one friend, we decided to live for other people because the way they cared about us and the support we frequently get from them is too valuable to give up. It's not time for me to go yet, but I will continue to be there for others no matter how long the world wants me to stay here in this world. Sour Bears. I'm sorry to hear that this happened to you. And I think you should live for yourself, not live for others. Like you should really like hone in on what you like and what makes you happy and live for yourself, you know? Thanks for sharing that. That's really heavy. Oh my gosh. Also, you need some scolding. What do you mean? What do you mean give up last year, huh? Well, what are you doing last year, huh? Who said you can give up? Sour bears. What do you mean? You can't give up. Control plus the minus sign to make it smaller. Thank you. Thanks, Veho. OMG, we love our right hand man. Yeah, yer. Everybody give a yer to Sour Bears. Yer. What do you mean, But Sour Bears, I hope you're feeling better and that you're finding things that you're passionate about. I mean, you did say that you're passionate about your friends and your family. That's really cute. And it's extremely easy for me to feel lonely. Is there any way that you can somehow combat that with feeling lonely? You did say that you're surrounded by a lot of friends and family. Why do you still feel lonely? Is it because you think people don't understand you? Or is it because... Yeah. Maybe finding the root would be good. Putting all the negatives went through last year. However, going through the same things. I mean, everything. You had debts because of school tuition, and I owe some people money too. Oh no. School tuition's hard to avoid. I feel like everyone is so obligated to go to school nowadays, especially college, which racks up a lot of debt. And then when you graduate, the economy's not even good, so what do you even want us to do? You just want us to rot and die? Like, I don't know, man. Passed me and ignored it. Well, I'm happy that you didn't actually go through it. Okay, no allowed. Not allowed, Sour Bears. You little... And you did it through music and games. It's a safe way to do at the time. I hope that you're still doing music and games. I think it's a great de-stressor to listen to good music and play some good games with friends. It makes time go by faster and more fun. And there's also like a lot of funny moments that happen in games. But then when you said you found my stream, that almost made me a little sentimental. Dang it! No being sentimental in my interviews with chat. Not allowed. Some people say live for yourself, but for me and that one friend, we decided to live for other people because the way they cared about us and the support we frequently get from them is too valuable to give up. It's good that that's keeping you alive and feeling like you have a purpose. But trust me, living for others is... it is rewarding, but it's only like a temporary solution. If you want longevity and if you want to feel happy, you gotta live for yourself. You gotta find your purpose and live by it. Or maybe just find good people to surround yourself with. I don't know how to explain it. It's just... Just love yourself. I know that's harder to said. I mean, it's easier said than done, but I think everyone needs to value and love themselves. But thanks for sharing, Sour Bears. Let me just read. I'm doing okay now. It's not as harsh before, honestly. I used to live alone last year, and now I'm living with roommates. Oh my gosh. Living alone, I can relate. Living alone really does do something with your brain. And I think it's because humans are naturally social creatures. So when you isolate yourself, like in jail, that's why that's a punishment. They put you in jail and isolate you because as humans, we need to interact with people. We need to socialize. As much as you or anyone in the chat thinks that, oh, it's okay, I could be alone. I'm fine on my own. We're not. We're really not. You can trick yourselves all you want, but we are naturally creatures that want to be around others and socialize and interact with others. You too young, fam. You still got 80 years, gang. Yeah, Sour Bears. No, you have to live forever. You can't die. No one can die in Carcella Kingdom. No one. I swear. anyone goes and does something stupid, I am going to pop, 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 pop. I don't even care if you're already dead. You're gonna go pop, pop again, okay? I'm not passionate about anything. Really, Veho? I think you're really good at voice acting. You're also really good at music and technology. You're really good at it. Sully angry for his fist shake. Can I riz you up? I'll bring you new passion. You'll try to beat my freak. Aww. That's so funny. Don't think my girl would like that, even if it's like a hello thing. Spreading love, don't mind me. What do you mean by hello thing? Oh my. Are we Veho's take it? No, I was joking. Just kidding. I know that Jenrith is just trying to be nice. Thank you, Jenrith. You're always such a positive light in stream. Bro, I'm not okay by myself. It's too expensive. Oh yeah. But I definitely feel that because I've lived alone for a bit and I always thought I'm fine on my own. You know, I could do whatever I want. I have the freedom. I could blast music whenever I want. No one's there to control me. But I think when I reached my second or third year of living alone, I started feeling a little depressy. Just a little. And that's when I realized, like, oh, I've been brainwashing myself to think that it's completely fine. But it's actually not. So Carceli Kingdom, love yourself, respect yourself, surround yourself with really good people and a support group. And if you guys ever have any problems, just come to Carceli Kingdom. Everyone's really nice. And I hope that these interviewer chats also set a platform for those of you who want to share your troubles or passions or just anything without anyone judging you about it. And I think it's going really well. The weekly interviewer chats, everyone's been really nice. It's been good. Good job, Carceli Kingdom. Good job, my lovely knights. You guys are... High five! Joe, at least to Black BP with me first. She true can't die till then. Yeah, no one's allowed to go. Okay, live forever. I may be good at stuff, but I'm not passionate about them. Yeah, I don't know what I'm passionate about. I've always been the type of person who learned everything and dabbled in everything, but I never had the one thing. Actually, I'm passionate about Carceli Kingdom. My community that I handpicked and have the best vibes, and just it gives me so much joy to stream, and I look forward to it every single day. Yeah, maybe I did find my passion. Maybe I did. Anyways, living alone ain't it. Whatever you do, it's best to keep someone company. Yeah, like a roommate or maybe a pet. It's all about lightening up the mood too. Sal, I think you slapped me in the face with the high five. I think I did. My bad. Harsh love. Not to get super deep, but I'm honestly blessed to have a family like mine because we all share the same brain cells and humor. So I'm gonna just say that. Aww. Also, where D at? Yeah, where is D? Also, I see Jujumbi's in the thing, so maybe Jujumbi wants to share. Can one of my lovely mods go check out the stream waiting room? Yeah. But I think I also was lost for a very long time about what I'm passionate about. Also, what made me happy. But I'm slowly getting there. Yeah. And Carceli Kingdom has definitely helped me a lot with the whole journey. And hopefully, I help you guys too. Yeah. Just don't tease me so much. I might jump off a bridge. No, just kidding. No, actually, I shouldn't joke about that. Let's move on. Gonna go into the stream call. Arrow. Oh, hello.
R?
Yeah?
R?
I'm ready, yep. Did you just say R?
Oh, you didn't warn me.
Go back. If you're not ready, go back.
I'm ready.
There's so much chaos.
I forgot he told me to go back.
There's so much chaos that
I
happened.
forgot he told me to go back. R?
The fear in his voice is like, no, I'm not even ready. Why am I trying to?
R?
Did you just say R for ready? And you just left. What the frick does R mean? Oh, hi.
Oh. All right.
Hi.
Hi. I literally said, hey, let me know before you drag me in there so I can mute the stream so it's not playing through my headset. And he just drags me in. I said, wait, I'm not ready. And he brings me back into the waiting room because he says, I needed to bring you back before she had modded me.
I pulled something and it hurts.
Oh, yeah. You do that often where you laugh and you pull your back.
Yeah, I think it's just because I laugh too hard and my body's not used to it.
That's so funny. That I said, don't bring me back because I'm laughing, and then he brought me back anyway. So,
Oh my god. Okay. Ooh, I'm calm. I'm calm.
Gosh, that is hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Hello, Joe
Hello.
Jumbi. Would you like to introduce yourself for those that don't know you?
Yes.
What the frick? Why is there a recycling bin? This is so unprofessional. What is happening? Boop?
Yes.
Yeah. What
All right. I am Joe Jumbi. My real name's Joe. But see, I see Sally laughing on the stream, so I can't.
Sorry, continue.
I can't not laugh. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I'm Joe Jumbi. My real name is Joe, and I think I explained this last week, but just for everybody who does not know, my name is a combination of my name plus the Japanese word Junbi, which is preparation. I just like the sound of the word, so made it my name.
Yes, we
Is
have
that it?
another Joe. Yep.
Yes. Second Joe 2
Joe 2.
is I.
No, you
I'll just
are
go by.
Joe Original.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
Joe Jumbi.
Tell other Joe that he's Joe 2. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But yes, that is all. I can't think of anything else for an intro.
Yeah, that was a great intro. Do you want to answer the topic of today's interview?
Yes. First, I wanted to say, on the flip side of you not being able to public speak, I regularly have to speak in front of 100 to 500 people.
Whoa.
Pretty often, but I don't think I could ever stream. So the opposite of you.
Wow. I think yours is more useful though.
Yeah.
No, there's no
know
debate
if I
about
agree.
it. It's more useful. Public speaking is way
Just-
more useful than streaming.
Just remember, you have 2,000 to 3,000 followers who might watch your stuff, so you have more people.
Yeah, but you're actually presenting things that are worthwhile. I'm just having fun.
I have fun.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
sorry,
All right,
sorry.
so passion. Let's see. So here's the thing: is I actually am the one who suggested this question, but I don't have the most straightforward answer. So I actually have a lot of passions in general.
That's fine.
I would say, I think Kuya talked about personal fitness, at least being a personal trainer. That is one of my probably biggest passions is health and fitness, and also helping others get educated on health and fitness. But I don't take it as far as Kuya with the personal trainer goal.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like doing research into reading scientific articles, very nerdy, and then figuring out kind of what the latest science is on fad diets, weight loss, muscle building, etc. So that's probably one of my biggest hobbies, but or biggest passions. However, I really just am very passionate about trying new hobbies. So anytime that something piques my interest, I will actually go and invest in that for a certain amount of time. And it's kind of wishy-washy because I'll jump around between different hobbies pretty frequently. Like right now, I am playing disc golf, I'm bouldering, and I'm bowling.
What is disc golf?
Disc golf is it's like golf but with frisbees. So you're standing at like a T zone, if you will, and then you're actually throwing frisbees of different shapes and sizes and thicknesses and whatnot towards a large metal basket.
Mhm.
And it's actually it is a nationally recognized sport. So they have the DPGA, which is the disc golf version of the PGA, and it's still kind of an amateur sport, but there are people out there who are crazy good at it.
Oh, very
That's
active.
something that yeah, I like active hobbies for the most part, but I also have nerdy hobbies too. But
Oh, it goes with your personal trainer thing, or just like exercising thing.
yeah, and it's nice to have an excuse to go outside. Like sometimes it's a nice day and you might want to go for a walk, but it's really nice to be able to like pack a bag of different sized discs and then go out and play around a disc golf instead. So then you're doing more than just taking a walk, but you're also taking a walk because most courses are free and they're in public parks.
Nice.
So it's all free outside of you purchasing the equipment.
You seem like a very efficient type of person, or maybe
I
like
don't
a
know.
killing two
Maybe.
birds with one stone kind of thing.
Yeah. I like if there's, as an example of that, if I were to go on a treadmill and walk for 30 minutes, instead I'll go out and play disc golf. So I'm doing something fun. Sometimes instead of doing a back workout, I'll go bouldering,
Yeah.
which I'm sure you are familiar with.
Oh yeah.
So it switches things up, especially having a passion for so many different hobbies. And then I really have a passion for different forms of self-expression. And I think it's a fairly subjective topic, like what is self-expression? But I think it could be anything. Like Kakashi talked about music and singing, which I have a passion for as well. I play 6 instruments, so I really like
Whoa.
music
Can you name them?
as well. Yeah, violin, piano, guitar, drums. I count singing as one, and the harmonica.
Wow.
Yep. So really enjoy.
So if I give you
music.
like a music sheet, you can play all of them?
I'm not the best yet at reading the bass clef, so I can completely read treble clef, which is I don't know how to explain it easily, but it's like a way of writing music.
Mhm.
But the instruments I play, none of them except for piano will use bass clef. So I'm not the fastest with that, but on violin, guitar, and singing, I'd be able to.
Wow.
So that's something I'm still learning. But like that's the thing, I'm passionate about switching things up, and I know that's not consistent, but it's healthy to interests and also getting to meet new people.
That's great. I feel so validated because I also switch interests a lot. And whenever people ask me, I'm like, oh, I started this a year ago. It's never been like, I started this 10 years ago, except for badminton, only badminton.
Yeah, I would say the only thing that I started like a long time ago was instruments, but disc golf is like within the last year. Bowling's within the last year.
Nice.
Bouldering I think 2 years ago, and then I've had interest fall off. Like for a while I was hold on, my computer just okay, never mind, we're safe. A few years ago I was rollerblading, so now I have a pair of rollerblades that just sit in my car. But like if I ever wanted to, I could just pick it back up and go. Ice skating I was pretty passionate about for a while.
Whoa.
Music production, so like I would record myself singing and playing different instruments and then put it all together in GarageBand. So just like, I don't know, it sounds inconsistent, but it's a really fun way to change things up.
Yeah.
So you don't get bored of one thing, and then you can always go back to it if you want.
Exactly. You learn so many things, so you're a person of all tricks, and you could just get those tricks whenever you need it. Like if you need a roller skate or go skating.
Yes, and then from a form of self-expression, I also really enjoy cooking.
Ooh.
And one thing that I'm really bad at, and is not a passion of mine, is art. So, like, I can't draw to save my life. I can't paint. I can't do anything like that. Can't do pottery. Like any form of fine arts, I cannot do. But so my form of self-expression really goes through cooking. So, I haven't taken any formal classes, but I've really self-taught myself how to cook, and it's been very, very enjoyable. I've watched a lot of videos, a lot of the famous chefs like Gordon Ramsay
Hmm.
videos. Watched them videos on just on YouTube too, which is the nice thing about the internet nowadays is you can learn pretty much anything through a video.
Yeah, technology is
you
so
might not be-
vast.
Yes, it might not be an expert at it, but you'll be at least decent enough to do it yourself.
Hmm.
So I really do enjoy cooking quite a bit. So if anybody wants, a meal cooked, maybe
I
one of
do.
these days. Okay. I specialize in Asian dishes.
I
and
want
know you
I want
like
a
your
10-course
hot pot, your
meal,
sushi
and each dish is like the size of my fist.
Oh yes, yeah. One of those 5-star, 4-star Michelin restaurant, portion sizes.
Yeah.
But I like to make sushi. That's probably my favorite thing to make.
Oh, I love sushi.
Me too. And it's a lot easier. I think a lot of people get really freaked out about food safety with sushi, which is valid, but we're marketed to, like, how there's like sashimi grade salmon.
Yeah.
That's not real. That's a marketing thing.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yep. You can go to any grocery store and buy farm raised salmon, freeze it, thaw it, and then eat it raw.
Chat, did you guys know that? That's the first time I learned that. So you're saying that if I go to the grocery store and I just buy raw salmon, I can have my own sashimi?
Yep. Yeah. The only thing, so there's just a few precautions that you just want to do. So you want to buy it farm raised. You want to freeze it, and the reason why you want to buy it farm raised is because wild raised salmon has it free roams the ocean and is caught, or wild caught I should say, and it is just a lot more exposed to bacteria and different parasites. So you can still buy wild salmon. The second check is to freeze it.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you get wild salmon by accident, if you freeze it, that will kill the parasites in the salmon.
Okay.
And then you thaw it, and then the last thing is a smell test. If it smells like overly fishy, you don't want to eat it raw. You want to cook it. The most fresh salmon that you want to eat as sashimi should have very little to no fishy smell.
Oh, okay.
So there's been a couple times where I did what I just said: buy it farm raised, freeze it, thaw it, and I smell it, and it's a little too fishy, and I just won't take a chance just because I don't want to get sick. But most times, like 90% of the time, it does not smell fishy, and you can just eat it.
Oh, that's good to know.
Oh,
I probably won't do that.
And that's yeah. It's very enjoyable to make your own like fancy poke bowls and sushi and sashimi and whatnot.
I only say that I won't do that because I'm very bad at cooking. So I don't even trust myself. That's the only reason why. But it's good to know.
Yeah. It's very simple. Let's see. I think that's really it for passions. I just think I have so many. I really like anime. I really like K-pop. Very passionate about it.
What's your favorite anime?
Tough.
First thing that comes to mind.
Top 3. Let's do top 3.
Okay.
Attack on Titan, Hunter x Hunter, and Your Lie in April.
Your Lie in April? Is that the sad one? That's about romance?
Yes. And
sad.
I really enjoy it. And I really enjoyed it especially because, back to the music thing, I'm classically trained in music. So like I can play like popular music and whatnot, but my training is in classical music. So Your Lie in April is heavily focused on famous pieces by various classical artists. So that hit a different level for me. Like with anime plus classical music in an anime, it was just really cool.
Nice. Wait, did you watch Interstellar? Did you like the music in that movie?
I actually have not watched Interstellar, but I do like the music. So I know the music because it's popular.
Yeah.
But I actually haven't watched the movie, which is kind of funny.
Oh, I only know about it because Joe showed me yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can play the piano. I can play the piano piece.
Nice.
Like the really popular, famous one.
That's cool. Yeah, the one near the end, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's near the end. I shouldn't say that so confidently.
Yeah, me too. I think I didn't watch the movie. I just know about the music.
Yeah. That I heard the movie though is like very
mind-boggling.
confusing.
Yes.
Yeah, and like you kind of have to triple take like what just happened.
Yeah.
Which I love those types of movies. Like those types of movies are are usually they're directed by Christopher Nolan, which is really funny.
Oh yeah, we watched Inception, and that blew my mind. And
Oh
then
yeah, that's another Christopher Nolan.
yeah, Joe talked about the synopsis of Interstellar, and that also blew my mind.
Yeah.
And yeah, my brain was just, it hurt the whole night.
Yeah, it's funny. Interstellar is I have it purchased because I've wanted to watch it for a really long time. I just haven't done it. There's
I
just so
see.
many things to watch.
Yeah, I know, right? So
I'm
little
passionate
time.
about watching things.
So little time. But if you travel so much, you should be able to watch on the planes.
Yeah, I usually will download like a whole series and like on YouTube, I'll download. I have YouTube, whatever it's called, Red or Premium or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'll download a bunch of videos and then I usually just spend my time watching videos. The problem is I get motion sick, so trying to watch stuff for too long makes it so I get a little woozy. And I take Dramamine and everything. Even Repo makes me motion sick.
Oh yes. Oh my gosh, same. I get motion sickness really easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I actually have to take Dramamine, like one Dramamine thing prior to us playing Repo by like half an hour just so I don't get super ill.
Mm. Oh,
And I don't that doesn't happen with other games though. Like first person shooters.
Can I chime in real quick?
Yep. Hello.
Hello.
Supermarket Simulator makes me sick.
Yeah, that
What's
makes
it
me
called?
sick too. Supermarket Simulator.
I haven't seen that game.
It's basically you run a supermarket, but then it
Yeah.
sorry. But it makes me want to vomit because the
Yeah.
movement, it's so bad.
Yeah.
Graphic too.
It's graphic?
No, the graphics.
Oh, the graphics. Gotcha.
Yeah, I play into the motion sickness.
Yeah, not fun. I do not like I like the games and it really sucks when you're trying to play a game that you're having fun with and then you're just like, I cannot. I have to sit here and just suffer. But I literally have Dramamine next to my thing now. But yeah, trying to watch a whole lot of videos is a little challenging on the flights just because of the motion sickness.
I
But-
see. Yeah.
Yes.
I honestly feel like there's so little time to watch all the movies in the world, but it's also because I try to keep myself busy, so that's why I have like so little time.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I don't have Netflix, because I'm never gonna see the day of light.
That's exactly it. That's what we need to make sure that we keep so busy that we can get rid of all of our subscriptions because it digs a hole in our wallets.
I know. But yeah, it's nice, like the occasional, whenever I'm free, I have something up my sleeves to watch.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I forgot 2 movies, anime favorites.
yep.
Silent Voice and Your Name.
Oh, of course you would like Your Name. You like Your Lie in
Yes.
April, so of course you're gonna like Your Name.
Yes. Have you seen A Silent Voice though? I think I like that more than
No,
Your
I
Name.
haven't watched any of them. I just know that they're sad.
Oh, okay.
I don't
They're
like
very good,
sad
both of
things.
those. I think you said that before.
Life is sad
I
enough.
like
Why
sad
would
things.
why would I try to make myself sad during a movie?
I think it's different because you being sad about yourself, like if you're ever sad because of something that happened in your own life,
Yeah.
it's tough. But if you're sad because of like fictional characters, you can remember at some point that it's not real,
Yeah.
but also like relate to the characters.
No,
So
my
I
heart
actually really
can't,
enjoy watching sad movies and shows and whatnot.
my heart
because
can't
of
take it. My heart like I actually can't take it. I'll feel sad for the
Yeah.
characters even though they're not real.
Okay, you're an empath for sure then.
Sometimes.
Yeah. And then I guess one more passion, just to keep on topic, is music festivals and concerts. So
Raves.
I go to Yep.
Mm.
Do you participate in Sprout culture?
Oh, I've been sprouted before.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So like I like to be a part of that community.
Oh.
Every year before Lollapalooza, I will buy probably 20 sprouts, and anybody that I connect with at Lollapalooza, I will sprout.
Lollapalooza is
really
Belgium,
enjoy that
right?
community. Say again?
Is Lollapalooza in Belgium? Germany?
Lollapalooza is worldwide. So they have Berlin. I don't know about Belgium specifically. I know they have Lollapalooza Berlin. I think there's 4 Lollapaloozas, but the main one's in Chicago. And I live close enough to Chicago that I've just made it a habit to drive there every year and attend.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Is it
This year
fun?
twice is going, so I had to go. There was no no question.
Is it fun? Is the closest location to me Chicago?
Yes, yeah, yep. And it is very fun. Like I don't know how to describe it, but I've been to other music festivals, probably 6 or 7 different ones, including Coachella, and there's just a vibe about Lollapalooza that it doesn't. The thing with the other festivals is usually you're camping, and there's nothing wrong with camping, but I just enjoy the fact that I can go to the festival for the whole day, go to I don't know however many artists I can run to between sets, and talk to people about their music taste, because I'm extroverted, so I have no issues like approaching people and talking to them.
Yeah.
So like if I'm standing next to somebody, I'll ask like, what's your favorite Sabrina Carpenter song, and then we'll just talk and hit it off, and sometimes it just dies at that, and no issues there. But I just really like connecting with people. At the end of the day, you go back to a hotel and sleep in a nice, cool, comfy bed. You have to camp in the wilderness and get eaten by bugs. I hate bugs, so
Same, I hate them.
can't be around bugs. But heavily recommend going to Lollapalooza specifically. I think all music festivals are really fun, and concerts, but Lollapalooza, if you have a chance to go, at
I
least
would
for
love
one day.
to.
Yes.
Yes, I'll think about it.
That's to
When's the
everybody.
next Lollapalooza?
So it's in August of every year. So it's the end of July, early August. It's a 4-day
Ooh,
festival,
it's
Thursday
coming
through
soon.
Sunday.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, a lot of the just so you know, a lot of the tickets for this year sold out
Well,
because of the
GG.
lineup. But it's announced every April. If you sign up for like the waiting list or the notification list, it's
Why'd you tell
easy
me
to-
so late, Jojunbi?
I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
I'm
it's joking.
sorry.
I'm just joking.
I'll let you know next year.
I'm just
I'll ping
kidding.
you next year. I'll be like,
I'm
hey,
just kidding.
Lollapalooza. But yeah, Twice is
Wow.
going this year.
So you're passionate about a lot of things, and you're also good at a lot of things. That's really cool.
I would not say that I'm good at a lot of things. That's the thing that I appreciate about the hobbies, is if I, like for example, I'm definitely not good at disc golf. I'm like on the lowest level on bouldering.
What's the
and
level on bouldering?
For my gym, it's green. I think there's a national system for bouldering.
Green's not bad.
Green's the lowest level on art at my place. So yeah, it's like the most basic. I think it goes green, orange, and I think I could do some oranges.
Wait, no. Is your place like harder than other places? Because
I don't think so.
that's the
It
lowest
might be
level.
a U.S. Canada thing. Yeah.
Oh, because we do also have green and orange, but they're like above yellow, pink, and blue. So maybe your gym just starts at a higher level.
No, because we also have orange, pink, and blue, and they're above orange and green.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Just different order.
Okay.
Yeah, I promise you that I do the most basic bouldering.
And that's
paths,
fine.
So
That's fine.
But that's the thing I appreciate about having a passion for new hobbies, as a general statement, is because I don't feel pressure to be good at them. So I don't like beat myself up. I don't get competitive. Historically, in my past, I've been a very toxically competitive person with like games and stuff. When I got really passionate about that specific thing, who are you pointing to?
Me. I also get really competitive.
Yeah. Like I could get to the point where like I'll argue with people about like if in airsoft, for example, I did airsoft for a while. Like if they hit me with a pebble or a pellet, then
You would pay them
I might-
twofold.
Yeah. So I'll I don't like that because it takes the fun out of that hobby. What are you laughing about?
Because that's literally me. Like if someone does
Oh, okay.
like if they hit me with a dodgeball, I'm gonna hit them with twofold the strength.
Spread the word, everybody. Selly is a toxic
Hey,
teammate.
that's before. I'm good now.
Oh, that's before. Okay. Yeah, so for both of us, it was before. Now we're good. You're looking around like very suspiciously.
Oh, I keep forgetting you can watch my stream. This is so embarrassing. Anyways,
I don't know.
continue.
Yeah, so yes. Oh, what was I saying? I'm very forgetful. Oh, but that's what I appreciate about not being so passionate about one thing, that you can just be chill and
Try everything.
not beat yourself up and not overly competitive and not get angry about stuff
Yeah.
as you in your head point to yourself.
Stop watching my stream.
All right, goodbye.
No,
I'm
I was
just kidding.
joking. I'm just kidding.
All right, that's it. I rambled long enough.
No, that was beautiful. And do you want to summarize it in one sentence?
Oh, geez. I have a lot of
Good luck.
passions. Yeah, I have a lot of passions. At the end of the day, it's self-expression and new hobbies. And I really heavily encourage people to go out there and try new things, even if you don't think you'll like it, just for the sake of trying it. And you might find what your passion is that way. And you'll meet people and you'll talk to people and maybe make friends, even if you're not extroverted. There are extroverts like me who would reach out to you.
Yeah,
So-
like you adopt people at raves. There's like extroverts just like you that adopt people that are alone, and you're like, hey, you want to join our group?
Yes, that's something that I believe in a lot. Is if somebody looks like they're lonely, it feels nice. And this gets into the selfish versus selfless debate, but it feels nice to go over to them and say, hey, you want to join our group? We're all friendly, and I wasn't sure if you're alone. And sometimes they'll be like, no, I'm good on my own. Sometimes they'll say, well, actually, I'm waiting for my friends. And then sometimes they'll join you, and you didn't know if they were alone or not. And it's just a nice way to include people and meet new people.
That's
So,
amazing.
yes,
Yeah.
very scatterbrained passion conversation, but
That's completely fine.
Hopefully it was helpful to somebody or fun to listen to for somebody.
Yeah, it's definitely helpful, especially those that don't have just one set passion. And there are people out there like you who have just a lot of different passions, and you're also down to try everything. So everyone's valid. If you have a lot of passions or just one passion, they're all the right answers.
Or even no passions.
Yeah, even no passion, just like me.
But if you have no passions, it is always fun to just try something.
Oh, yes.
Even if you don't know if you'll like it.
Exactly.
You might find a passion.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Thanks for
We're done.
sharing.
Yeah.
You're such a
Welcome,
good
welcome.
storyteller. I can tell why you're such a good presenter, public speaker.
I don't know if I'm good. I don't really have a whole lot of stories. There was one a few weeks ago that you asked for a story of. I think it was a traumatic story actually, and I am not a good storyteller because I jump around so much that it confuses people.
That's okay.
But I do like talking. I'm a yapper, so.
Same. I'm a yapper.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for doing these again. I'm going to say that every time.
Of course.
Very nice way for you to interact with the community.
Oh
and
my
it's enjoyable
gosh.
to
Stop.
chit chat.
Okay. Thank you.
Alice, are you going to drag me out appropriately this time?
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. That's funny.
I'm gonna
if you want me to.
Okay, that sounds good, Jin-kun.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Oh my gosh, I love that so much. So funny. And also, I jump around a lot too, so don't worry, Jojunbi. I know I missed a lot from chat, so hello, Yuki. Hi, Bree. Hi, Vibes with Maddie. How are you? Hi.
I was dragged back in.
Oh my gosh. LS? LS? What are you doing?
Bro, that was not even me, man.
Misplaced
eating.
blame.
Who is doing this?
Dude,
It was Boop Noodle 10.
I'm eating, bro.
Oh, it's Boop? Okay.
Boop Noodle 10.
Yeah, you got
Boop.
someone. I'll give you 5 minutes.
All right, thank you. Just gonna catch
Hold
up
on,
with
drag
chat.
me out.
Okay, I'm just gonna catch up with chat. Hello, Vibes with Maddie. How's your day been? It's been fantastic. I went out to do some work and my knee is feeling a lot better, so that's a plus. And also, I'm doing interview with chat, so I'm very excited about talking to everyone. You guys are all so cool. I love your stories. And let's see. You too, young fam. You still got 80 years. I think I read that already. Bro, I'm still yet to meet Eugen and my future wifey. I'll be fine. Yeah, Sour Bears. You better stay until that happens. Joe, at least to BP with me first. Maybe good at stuff, but I'm not passionate about them. Living alone ain't it. I think I read all of this. If I don't tease you, then what am I supposed to do? Oh, true. I mean, Veho, your teasing is okay. Like, you don't go too far. What is happening sounds like Jay for real. I was dying with how Jojumbi's interview went. Oh my gosh, the comedic timing of the whole thing. Deceased. Hello.
Yo.
What's up? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna exit the stream call so that no more distractions happen while I talk to chat. Not only do I have to worry about LS, I now have to worry about Boop. So let me just drag myself out. I will see myself out of here. Can I be Joe 3? What do you mean? You are Joe Original and Jojumbi's also Joe Original. Both of you guys are original. Not ready, not nerdy update. We love to hear that though. Yeah, honestly, I don't know why some people say the word nerd as a bad thing. I think nerds are cute. What's wrong with being smart, or what's wrong with knowing a lot about a certain subject? I think there's nothing wrong with being a nerd. So, sometimes people use it as a term as like it's a bad thing, but I don't know. Join my league, fam. I need to win money. Do you hear that, Jojumbi? Join Kuya's league. When I played, my average was 210 to 220, but I'm 100% washed now. Haven't bowled in 10 years. Are you guys professional bowlers? He has passion for music. I just can't play 3 instruments. You can just play 3 instruments. 3 instruments is pretty impressive still. Please cook for me. I starve every day. You guys heard that. Janareth starves every day. Gotta cook something for him. Yeah, I know that I'm pro at cooking. I've seen 2 of 3. Hi, thank you so much for the follow. Oh shoot. Izzy Lavia and ISK. Thank you so much for follow. Welcome to Carcelli Kingdom. I know you guys followed me a while ago, but I'm only able to catch up with chat now. Sorry. Hi. Your lie in April broke me. That's why I'm not watching it, because I don't want to cry. I am not watching movies, K-dramas, animes, anything to make me cry. I don't want to. I don't want to cry when I watch something, okay? I want to be happy. I watched it in 2018 while I was in college. I cried for like 3 days. I'm definitely not watching it. Maybe I'll watch a synopsis. Sounds like he's good at everything. I'm good at nothing. Lesson I learned from this call. No, Jojumbi also said that he's not good at everything. He's just passionate about things, but he's not necessarily good at it. And he's also down to try new things. I'm going to sleep. I know, Janareth. I hope you saw that I was saying good night and bye, Janareth. I'm sorry. Download Rocket Money to find out how many subscriptions you're paying for. Onahana? Flower we saw that day? What is that? Is that a movie? So this guy does everything. Cool. Captain Greg, one of these days I can join again. We have an hour left. If you want to join, you can definitely still join. Hello. How's your day going, Captain Greg? How's Thursday? What's up? I want to go to Lollapalooza. No time off or money because I'm doing other things this year. I see, Kakashi. My cousin Jess also went, and it looked like she had a blast, so maybe I'll go with her next time. We'll see. Hello, Greg. And I know that the tickets sell out really fast because she told me about it too. Yellow equals lowest in US, green equals intermediate. Yeah, our level of climbing is yellow, pink, blue, green, orange, red, and then black. I'm around the blue and green range, so I don't know. I thought Jojumbi is also in America, so that means Canada and America should have the lowest grade as yellow. Maybe I'm wrong though. What's up, my beautiful, hopefully bald kitties? How's everyone? Hi, 68. I hope your day's going well. How's it with you and your girl? How's your Thursday? My hobby is swiping my credit card on eBay and whatnot. Oh my gosh. If that could be a hobby. Yeah, if spending money could be a hobby, or just buying useless things could be a hobby, that's me. I was also dying how Jojumbi just saw my reactions every time. And I'm like, oh, he caught me. He caught me pointing to myself. Oh no. How's our favorite Korean Jamaican streamer? I don't know what you're talking about. I am Russian. Hello, Jarrod. How's your day going? Can people still join? Yes, just join the stream waiting room in Carcelli Kingdom Discord, and you will be interviewed, then dragged in. Hi, Max Skinny. You're glowing today. Hi, Cuteness Overload. Hi, Max Skinny. It's been a while. How are you? Gang, what is happening? about to start removing some powers from people if they're gonna abuse. Yeah. I'm all for having fun in Carceli Kingdom Discord and just Carceli Kingdom in general, but when it comes to interview with chat, there's some professionalism that we need to maintain because, of course, the people who are participating want to have the same treatment as everyone else. So just make sure that my mods and everyone else are respectful for the people that are being interviewed. Even though you think that it's funny in the moment, it may come off as unprofessional and unfair to the interviewee. Also, Sully, is it blistering? Yes, it is. It is scabbing, which I think is a good thing. Oh, it's really good. It's really good. Ah, I'm getting a cramp. Okay, hold up. It's really good now. It is like drying up. Before it was, it had white goo, but then now it's scabbing up, which is what the nurses told me should happen. Jay, we talked about this yesterday. Can we check audit? It wasn't me. I'm pretty sure it wasn't LS this time. I was trying to say we got someone ready to share. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Okay, I'll be ready in 2 minutes. So I'll just hop into a stream call when I'm ready. Can't believe it's 8:02. My food. Food! I want some food. Dang it. I can't have too much food. I already ate so much. I ate like 4 meals today. No. I have no power? What do you mean you have no power? At least it's healing. Carceli interviewee and call. Oh, okay. Okay, let me hop in. What country are you from? I'm from Canada. Just to be clear, I'm good at very few things, but I love doing all sorts of things. Violin, singing, and cooking. Everything else, I'm definitely below average. Thanks for the clarification. Okay, next person. Let's do this. Hello.
Oh, hello, Sully.
Hey.
Are we live?
Yes, we are.
Is my voice coming through fine?
Yeah, your voice is completely fine.
Okay, my Discord's a little bit weird. So, hey, what's up? How are you? How's your day?
It's going well. I was able to drive my car today without my knee hurting. How's your day?
Oh, it's all right. I just finished the program thingy I'm a part of. Yeah. I'm
Nice.
part of a IT training program thingy. So, what I'm passionate about is cooking and aquascaping, like shrimp keeping.
Wait,
I
you
keep
forgot to
ornamental shrimp.
You
Yeah.
forgot to introduce yourself.
Oh, sorry about that. I wasn't being rude, but my bad. I love 68+1. It's a silly name. It's I'm on Twitch, yeah. So my name is Mark, though. That's my real name.
Hi, Mark.
Hello, Sully. So yeah, would you like to hear what I'm passionate about?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so I'm passionate about cooking. I went to culinary school way back when, maybe 14 years ago now. I worked all kinds in the industry. I worked all kinds of places. I worked in a hospital. I worked with some dietitians for some patients that are in critical condition, renal conditions, liver conditions, all that stuff. And then I was in hotels. I was for a brief stint. I'd cook for some celebrities.
Wow.
Justin Bieber. Well, they were guests. I wasn't like a private chef. They were guests at fancy restaurants. I worked at Michelin star places. I worked at chain restaurants. I worked at mom and pop. So yeah, all that jazz. I've been around. It's an eclectic background. But yeah, at first it wasn't a passion, it was just an interest. So for people that say, oh, I haven't found my passion yet, well, find an interest, stick to it, and maybe it'll grow on you. It'll become a way of life. So actually the industry has beat the passion out of me. It's a brutal industry. I am out of it. So that's why I'm transitioning into IT. But
Yeah.
I've also done like work for Bell Mobility, like all the customer support stuff. And I've worked for a pharmacy too.
Nice.
So yeah,
How
anyone in
long-
Canada, I can look up their medical files, which is crazy. There's this program called Kroll. So if you've ever had any medicine delivered to you or you've used a pharmacy, anyone that works in a pharmacy anywhere in Canada can pull up your medical file. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy. Don't mess
Yeah,
with
all your
Mark.
information and stuff. When was the last time you seen a doctor? Anyways, I'm also passionate about aquariums. I'm into aquascaping. If you guys ever heard of it, you could just YouTube it or see some Google images. It's beautiful aquariums with like beautiful plants and all that. It's like making an underwater garden. I keep shrimps, red fancy tigers, and red crystal shrimps. I maybe have 200 right now. It'll probably break into the 300 mark soon because some of my shrimps are pregnant. So I'm passionate about that. What are you passionate about?
Me? Wait, are you me? I'm passionate about
streaming.
I guess, yeah. I think I've developed my interest of streaming into a passion. But before that, I didn't really have anything that I was passionate about. I was just a floating carcass of a soul.
Well, don't think that way. I mean, everyone has different likes and dislikes, and your past shapes you, right? So it's like you're into different things. Maybe you haven't discovered it yet, or
Yeah, my problem is that I'm into so many things that I don't really stick with one.
well, maybe you're passionate about trying new things all the time, right? That's also a thing.
Yeah, I like to think that.
Yeah, serial trier.
Yeah. That's very cool.
Well-
Aquascaping? How big do they usually go? Like the aquariums?
There are giant ones, there are small ones. You could make nano tanks. For our viewers, you could just look it up, aquascaping on Google on a different tab. It'll show you like great pictures. There's different style, especially Dutch style aquascaping. Those are
Ooh.
pretty.
I want to
those
see
are
yours.
type of- yeah, Dutch style aquascape.
No,
with
I want to
some
see your.
some red fancy tigers. That's what I run.
Oh, okay. Dutch aquascape. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then you.
Also, I'm passionate about bald kitties, but I don't think I should talk about that.
Yeah, maybe don't. you
Yeah, no.
shared that information before.
Yeah, this the sad thing. Yeah, the sad story. Well, we're back together now.
That's
and she's
awesome.
agreed to, keep it bald every now and then. So that's great.
That's awesome. Happy that it all worked out for you guys. And you guys are planning the wedding or engagement?
Yeah, we're talking about it again.
Wow, that's awesome. Happy for you.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I wish you happiness and have a great stream.
Wait, you want to summarize what you just said?
Oh, yeah, sure. If you don't have a passion, stick to it. Stick to an interest that you like, and maybe it'll grow on you. I mean, for me, it became a way of life. It became a livelihood. All my social circles rotate within the industry, so it's all related to one another. Yeah, just try different stuff. Find something you like.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. And it's also cool how you talked about cooking. Like, how long did you cook for?
Professionally, 10, 11 years maybe.
Oh, wow, that's a
in 4
decade.
different countries too.
Wow, yeah.
Qatar, Philippines. I was in Miami Beach too. I worked for a Michelin restaurant over there. When I was 21. Miami Beach, 21. Man, that experience was wild. I was back in 2015 though. And Canada, of course, I cooked in Ontario and British Columbia. I'm a
Yeah.
Vancouver boy,
We
though.
got some chefs in the chat. Also, it's really good that you talked about how you had a passion for cooking, but then it kind of died off. So
Oh
there's
yeah,
always
the industry will
yeah.
beat it out of you. Oh, sorry to interrupt.
No worries. Keep going.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry because my volume's a bit wonky. The volume on my Discord, so I didn't know you were talking. My bad.
No
I didn't
worries.
try. I wasn't trying to be rude.
I really don't mind. No worries.
That's all.
Yeah. I just wanted to point out that it's cool that you said your passions can change. That is so true. Like, you don't have to just be passionate about one thing for the rest of your life. It could always change.
It's true.
Mhm.
Yeah, people grow. Sometimes you grow out of a passion too.
Exactly.
And yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I mean, you don't feel bad if you don't have a passion. You know,
Yeah.
you're still you.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I think for the longest time I felt like a little left out because everyone else had something that they were going towards, like career or something that they're very passionate about that they found out young, and I just never had that. Like, I just didn't have that one thing that stuck to me.
Well,
Maybe
if you
streaming
get
will
into
be.
their, oh, sorry about that.
It's okay.
It's my volume on my Discord. Well, if you get into their headspace a little bit, right? Say someone's going into med school. It's not that they're passionate about it. They have already invested maybe 4 years of pre-med for their bachelor's, and then they go into medical school. Now they're studying for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Halfway through, it's like 7 years. They can't just back out, right? So that then they could like pull the passionate card, like, oh, I'm passionate about it. It's just because they can't back out of it. So
Yeah.
and, you know,
I think it's more of the initial thought of going into nursing school or med school. Like I never had that urge to, do anything really.
well, it's fine to not sometimes have a clear direction or path. I used to be the same when I was 20 or 21. But and I was feeling like my self-worth was at an all-time low because I'm like, I'm just a vessel of human skin or whatever. I'm a waste of skin. I don't have a purpose. But yeah, and then I wanted to be like other people that had a clear set goal that's well defined, like they have passions and stuff. But
Yeah.
I don't think it really defines you as a person, you know.
Oh, that's good to hear. Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Of course. Thanks for sharing your story.
Thank you. You're very welcome.
Yeah. I hope everyone keeps it bald and bye. Okay. Oh,
Why would you say that? Also,
Sorry.
you got someone else. 5 minutes.
okay. Thank you. Wow. I feel like I'm being interrogated too. But I deserve that. Because I'm interviewing you guys, I guess I gotta sometimes answer. Anyways, my guy just dove in. Respect for sure. I love 868. So funny, man. Just straight to the point, always. Never going around the topic, just cut to the chase. Thanks for the follow, Watermelon Grape and Gerard. Congratulations on winning 5 stars. Thanks for the follow, Watermelon. Welcome to Carcelli Kingdom. How you doing? Mark hit Sally with the Uno reverse. I know, I wasn't ready for that. Y'all, chat, you guys make me a little nervous. The tone Mark used when he said that he could see all Canadian medical records seems subtly threatening. I know, right? I was like, don't mess with Mark. Chat, whatever you do, don't mess with him. Honestly, chat, don't mess with anyone in Carcelli Kingdom. I think everyone's really talented and smart, and somehow they can ruin your life. I think chat's like a really chill community, but if anyone messes with anyone in Carcelli Kingdom, I think your life could be ruined. Just my opinion. It's like the nicest people or like the chillest people can be like the people that can ruin your life the most. Just my humble opinion. It's like we have the power to do it. It's just we don't do it. Does he mean what I think he means when he says bald kitties? Yes. I missed whatever he's referring to last time. Last time, 68 shared a story about splitting off with his partner because she didn't keep a ball down there. And then it was like a really big issue for him because it's something that he deems very important in a relationship, which is fine. Everyone has their own needs and wants. Yeah. My card just declined. That's so embarrassing. What the heck? Something said that my card declined. Anyways, that's the whole story about what happened with 68. But now he's back with his partner and planning for marriage. So, yay! We listen, but we don't judge. I've got dirt on everyone. I mean, what? Honestly, I believe that, Veho. I believe that you have dirt on everyone. And thank you so much for the 75 likes on TikTok. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Also, I do remember you, Rita. Hi, I remember you. It's just sometimes when I'm in these one-on-one interview calls, I just can't respond right away. So I'm very sorry, but I will try my best to respond to every single message because that's what I like to do. Yeah, now that I think about it, maybe streaming has become a passion for me. That's good. I actually look forward to it every day. And it's all because of you guys. I know I'm being a little sentimental here, but it's okay. Thanks for having me. Sorry my Discord volume was weird. Oh, no worries. Honestly, I feel like I cut people off by accident all the time, so I'm very sorry to those whom I interviewed and like I cut you off in the middle. I'm sorry. I just sometimes don't know when I can chime in. So I'm not doing it because I want to cut you off. I'm just doing it because I want to be part of the conversation and don't know what timing I should do it at. So yeah, don't be sorry at all, 68. Sally, I posted on Talent Showcase. Ooh, all right. Should we look at it first or should we do the interview? We could do the interview first and then look at it. Just remind me, Kuya. I'm so excited. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I couldn't hear you well if you were talking or not. Not your fault, my Discord volume. No worries, 68.
Are you ready?
I am.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, they call me Jaywen, but my real name's Justin.
Okay.
Although, my Twitch username and just my internet handle is Crazy Joe usually.
Oh.
So,
Hi, Crazy Joe.
yeah,
think
whatever
that-
you want to call me.
I think this is the first time I'm talking to you.
It is, yeah. I just usually lurk, but I'm a little bit bored today, and I got off work early, so I figured, why not?
Yeah, of course. All right. So do you know the topic of today's stream?
Yeah, what am I passionate about?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm passionate about cooking as well, actually. To a bit of a different extent than the previous two. And then I'm also very passionate about nutritional anthropology.
Oh, they relate.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You know what it is? Nutritional anthropology?
No, I was gonna ask. Can you explain?
Yeah, so basically it's the study of the history of food and culture.
Whoa.
So like what's really interesting is that like, I'll give like a really like easy general thing. In Italy, what do you think about when it comes to their food?
Pasta.
Okay, and what kind
Pizza.
of sauce?
Oh, margarita.
Yeah, so what kind of sauce do both of those use?
Tomato sauce.
Yeah, so that is distinctly an American ingredient.
Oh.
The world never had tomatoes until the discovery of America.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. Same with nightshades and chili peppers. Like all the different chili peppers in the world never existed before this discovery of Americas. So like when you think about like Szechuan cuisine or actually not Szechuan cuisine, but like all like around China and India, they have like a lot of different peppers in their food. Never existed before.
Wow. It's pretty
And
cool.
same with corn, potatoes. There's like a multitude of different things that never existed. So that's what got me really interested in nutritional anthropology because I thought that was a really cool fact.
It is very cool. The history of food, I never really thought about that.
Yeah, so like the current state of the culture of food nowadays and what people perceive as what that culture's food is completely unoriginal to what it used to be. And I think that's really cool.
I see. Yeah, okay. So you're passionate about cooking and the history of nutrition, which is called, I forgot what it was called.
Nutritional anthropology.
Nutritional anthropology. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you want to add on? More details?
Yeah, I mean, you can interview me.
Sure. Is
Yeah.
there a certain dish or cuisine that you like to cook?
So I'm pretty well known in my area, and so a lot of people specifically think that I specialize in vegetable cookery.
Mm-hmm.
I say that I specialize in seafood, but I don't know, like a lot of people will fly in and specifically ask for me because they know that I'm willing to take the time out to make something specific for them, especially when it comes to vegans and vegetarians.
Yes.
But I like to say I specialize in seafood, but I'm classically French trained, so I
Ooh,
do everything.
French.
Basically,
Do you do desserts?
I can do desserts. Actually,
Patissiere?
originally wanted to become a pastry chef, and then I just realized that cooking is something I'm not really good at.
Mm-hmm.
So inherently, like, very talentless, but it gives you a challenge, and that's something that I really appreciate in life.
Oh, that's
Because-
awesome.
Yeah, because like, why live life on easy mode? Like, you don't load up a game and play against AI easy bots, you know?
Right,
That's
right.
boring.
Yeah.
So same thing with what I do with my life.
Oh,
Because I
makes-
had like I had a completely different like career path when I was like in school.
What was that?
So originally I wanted to be a day trader. But then when I got into high school, I had like a really strong passion to become a Navy SEAL.
Ooh.
And so I was actually training with a couple former SEALs to become one
Mhm.
because my career path would have been enlisting as an officer, and as an officer you only get one chance to go through BUDS, which is like the first step to becoming a SEAL.
Okay.
Is BUDS training, which is basic underwater demolition. But it has like a failure rate of around 75%. And if you're an officer, you only get one chance because you're not allowed to make mistakes.
Ah, no mistakes at all.
Yeah. But if you're like normal enlisted, you can take it as many times as you can, and it'll be all right.
Okay. All right. Navy
But then,
SEAL.
yeah, so I wanted to do that, and then I was inherited with like really good book smarts, and so it was really easy for me to get like great grades. And so I wanted to do their new training program, and my junior year of high school they gave me a scholarship,
Mhm.
and then it was a full ride to any university that had an
Whoa.
ROTC program.
What the heck? That's so cool.
It's pretty normal actually. They give it out pretty much like.
We don't get
to a
that
lot of
here.
people. Oh.
What the heck?
Well, taxpayers pay for it, so.
That's true.
But yeah, so I doubled in mechanical electrical engineering, and then I did like a internship at Lockheed Martin,
Mhm.
and I realized that I didn't like being in the cubicle punching numbers. It
Fair.
wasn't creative for me.
Yeah.
So I dropped out, and I like. Thankfully, I did this internship like really early in my second year because after 2 years, you have to commit.
Yeah.
And there's no going back. So it happened my second year, and I was like, oh, I'm going to disappoint a lot of people. And then I dropped out and decided to try to cook. So that's it.
Nice. How long have you been cooking for?
Professionally, over a decade now.
Whoa! Oh my
2012.
gosh. We
Yeah.
have a long time cookers here. I think Sir Gideon's also like a long time cooker.
Yeah, it's been pretty chill, I guess.
Yeah.
I like I said, I enjoy it because it's something I'm inherently really not good at.
Challenge.
Yeah, a lot of people like, especially like reporters, they'll like ask me like a lot of questions. They're like, "How you became so talented?" And I'm just like, "I'm not talented. Like, I know people that are talented in cooking. I'm definitely
Whoa,
not one
you
of
got
those people."
reporters? Oh my gosh, we got a famous person in
Oh,
chat.
just like interviews. It's not like that
Sheesh.
big a deal. It's like it's
Now you're
just
being
local to
humble.
my city. What's up?
Now you're being humble. That is a really big thing. That's awesome.
It's alright. No, I mean like, okay, so like if you compare it to like my personal friends, like, this year my friend Pam, she got awarded by the top 50 world's best restaurants by San Pellegrino.
Wow.
Got rated the #1 female chef. So
Okay.
that's something that she's talented and she's really awesome. She's really actually humble. Like you wouldn't expect it if you hung out with her, but because she's raised from privilege. But yeah, that's true talent right there, and that's like Really awesome.
Yeah, that's
I'm
awesome.
I'm nothing compared to that, you know.
Hey, don't put yourself down like that. You're really
I don't
talented
put myself
too. A decade
I'm
of
not.
cooking,
I'm definitely not talented. What I am is a
hardworking.
person that learns from his mistakes and doesn't repeat them.
Yeah. Wait, actually, I have a question. Do you think talent is from birth, or can you develop talent?
Talent is inherent.
Ah.
You can develop skill and wisdom and knowledge. You cannot develop talent.
I think I would still call someone who has like 10 years of skill and experience talented, because I feel like you can earn talent.
I mean, my definition of it would be like it's just natural. Like for me, I'm talented in education, like in physics. Like I never even studied a single day in high school or college, and I usually got 100%. So,
Oh, nice. Okay.
So it's not, yeah. That's something I would say is talent because I didn't have to try.
Okay. I see. Well, thanks for sharing.
No problem.
That's
You
awesome.
have any other questions or?
I do actually. What is the one fact that blew your mind from nutrition anthropology?
Nutrition anthropology? I don't know, there's like stupid facts that I learned. Like, you know, a lot of like eels that are sold in Japan actually originated in America. And actually like American cuisine is like so like just all of North America
Yeah.
is so misinterpreted. Like everyone thinks of burgers and fries and
Right.
I'm just like people don't realize like how big America is and how there's so many different like cultures of cuisine.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like the Cajun cuisine. There's like eels are like probably one of the most American ingredients I can think about. And like people in America, when they think about freshwater eel, they think about Japanese restaurants. And I'm just like, man, we've been
Yeah.
eating that for like hundreds of years, you know?
That's pretty
But-
cool how you always go back to America. Like, I guess America was really important in the history of food, but people misinterpret
Yeah,
everything.
It's really crazy because like what people see in the world currently
Mhm.
would be completely different if there was not the discovery of Americas. And I
Yeah.
think that's really cool.
Yeah, and we should give credit where it's credit's due.
Yeah. But yeah, that's basically it. Like I don't know, like currently like I'm just like a private chef, but I've had like
Ooh.
a lot of different experiences. Just like a previous guy. I've actually never worked in a hotel. Well, technically I worked in a hotel, but it was like a boutique hotel and it was specifically to open a very prestigious restaurant.
Mhm.
So
That's
I think the most
awesome.
I think the most interesting thing that I've had in my cooking career is actually cooking for 2 of the 3 people that I respect the most
And they
as
are?
chefs. Yeah, so like a lot of people get like really excited when they're cooking for like celebrities
Mhm.
and like artists, and I think it's really cool. Like, but like you kind of get like I guess phased out of the excitement after meeting so many.
Mhm.
But when you meet like someone that you really look up to, it's really amazing. So the 3 people that I look up to are Marco Pierre White, Thomas Keller, and Greg Achatz.
Oh.
So a little bit about Marco Pierre White is he is the youngest 3 Michelin star chef in Britain. And what's so cool about him is that he achieved like the highest rating for a chef, like 10 forks and knives, 3 Michelin stars at Harvey's. He was the mentor for Gordon Ramsay.
Ooh. What? Gordon Ramsay's mentor?
Yeah, he was
Whoa.
Gordon's. They don't get along very well, and the reason why is because Marco Pierre White doesn't give a fuck about anything. He'll call things out just as it is.
Mhm.
And so he just told Gordon that he's not very talented.
Oh my.
He's not known for anything special.
Oh
He's
my.
just known for his TV personality, and his restaurants are actually really nice, but like they're not phenomenal. Like
Mhm.
none of his restaurants will ever be in the top 10 or
Mhm.
top 100.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, thanks for
I think people,
sharing.
yeah. Oh yeah, no problem.
Sorry. Thanks for sharing. But for those of the viewers that are new, can you summarize what you just said in one sentence about your passion?
I'm passionate about cooking and nutrition anthropology.
And why?
Because it's something that I'm not inherently good at, so I like a challenge.
Nice. That's awesome.
All right, have a good one.
Well, thank you so much for sharing.
My pleasure.
And
See
it's
ya.
good talking to you. Bye. Did I end that
I'm
too
gonna say
abruptly?
this- No.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this Ellis Place 5 minutes.
LS says 5 minutes? All right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. I will catch up with chat. I think we have, oh my gosh, we have Captain Greg. Let's go. Let's go. I think Captain Greg might be the last person. So thank you so much for everyone who participated. But we will just take one more person. Unless Captain Greg's is fast, then maybe we could take another. But hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, the redeem hand hug. Here's your hand hug. It's 68. I hope you enjoy your hand hug. Doo-doo. Okay. Disguise Agony, thank you so much for the follow. It's okay, Desmond. No one's gonna bite. Yeah, no one's gonna bite. She will get to it after the interview. I did not know Coachella was this weekend. I think it is, actually. I saw some celebrities go to Coachella or get ready for Coachella. Capriest, are you going to Coachella? Minor shade on the privilege check. Innate talent is inherent. Experience and hard work is another thing. Yeah, I guess. But I just like to say that everyone's talented. Like, no matter if you're born with it or if you have to work hard for it. I would just like to use that word as just another nice describing word. Now, talent is from the start without having to try. Okay. I'm talented at being talentless. That's not true, 68. Dying at, well, you can interview me. Yeah, I was trying really hard to make sure that the conversation was flowing, so I tried. Thanks, Dad, for the follow, as well as Opius. Welcome to Carcelli Kingdom. How you doing? Also, Illusionary Moon. Welcome to Carcelli Kingdom. Thanks for the follow. How long is waitlist? It is not long at all. But I am interviewing Greg after this, and then depending on how long Greg takes, I might need to end because I'm ending in 15 minutes. But don't worry, we are doing interview chat every single week, every Thursday. So don't worry, there are ample of opportunities to talk about different topics. And if you want to put your 2 cents in what topics you want to listen to or talk about, there's Carcelli Kingdom Discord, interviewing chat channel, and you can vote on the polls as well as give me suggestions on what you want to listen to. That was a long, wow, I was just rapping. Okay, same bro, Illusionary, Sully's still streaming. Yai Cog, how are you? Are you off work now? I was cleaning. He's passionate. I think talent can be natural or learned. Same, Jojunbi. I also feel like that. Like, I feel like it shouldn't just be given to people that are naturally good at something. Like, you can work hard to be called talented. It just in my opinion. Cog, please tell me you're almost done. And also, when you get really good at something from the years and training, and like people can see that you have the skills to back up your status, I think that's also called, people can just say that you're talented. They won't know if you're naturally good at it or not. They just know that you're at this certain caliber of skill and experience. So I don't know. I'm home now. Nice. Okay, I am ready. Is Greg gonna participate?
All right, incoming, Craig.
Okay. Hey, Greg. Oh my gosh, you finally made it.
Don't forget
Oh, it's awkward. Hi.
Why is it awkward?
What's going on?
What?
I wasn't ready. I gotta hang on. I gotta mute stream real quick.
Oh, I'm
Hear my
so
echo.
sorry.
There
Do
we
you-
go. Problem solved.
Do you need some time?
How you doing?
No? Okay. Oh, hi. Love it. Love the avatar.
Hello? Oh my goodness. Hang on. I don't hear Discord. Apparently, I was not ready.
I'm sorry. I can
Give
drag
me
you
just
back.
a moment to figure out why.
Do you want me to drag you
This
back?
might be why. Hello?
Hello.
Now I can hear. It was choosing
Awesome.
the wrong output device.
Wow. Hi. Would you like to introduce yourself and answer the topic of today's stream?
My name's Greg. Hola, hello, and I do not know the topic. Sorry. What is the topic?
Topic is, what is something you're passionate about and why?
Something I'm passionate about?
Mm-hmm.
Money.
Okay. That's fair.
Money, money, money.
And why?
Because it takes money to pay the bills, to be honest with you. Also, I like to spend money. It's a hobby.
Okay.
Because I'm not financially irresponsible. I'm at that point in life where I'm being financially responsible on purpose.
Okay. Because you can be.
Yes, exactly.
I see. Do you want to elaborate on why money is such a passionate topic for you?
I like spending it. It makes me happy. Growing up my entire life, my mother always said, money can't buy happiness. I digress. Money can buy happiness. Like,
At least you're honest.
money can. Yes.
What do you usually spend your money on?
Oh, right now the current kick is trading cards.
Right. I saw the one that you posted. That looked pretty sick.
Yeah, I know I didn't get that one. I do have a few Pokemon. You know, it's all the crave. It's all anyone's buying right now. But I don't really do a lot of Pokemon. I do Vi Schwartz now.
Okay.
Vi Schwartz is where it's at.
Vi Schwartz. Okay.
Yes, Vi Schwartz.
Anything else that you spend your money on? Travel.
I'm traveling.
Yeah,
I
travel.
know I travel, but I don't get to as much as I want.
How often
Let's
do you
see.
travel?
So I only get to take 2 trips a year. It's all the time I get PTO for.
Bruh, what do you mean only? Some people don't even get to go on trips.
I know, but I would like to go on more.
Okay, fair enough. Well, did you tell your employer that you want to go travel more?
Oh yeah, they know I want to.
Okay.
I'm actually working towards trying to get another extra week of PTO, but I'm still only going to take 2 trips. I'm just going to take that extra week of PTO and put it towards one of the existing trips I already take. That way I can just stay on longer.
Oh, nice. Okay, you already planned this. What's your next destination?
I haven't actually chosen that yet. I'm thinking maybe China.
Ooh.
Don't get me wrong. I would love to go back to Japan, especially whenever I went to Vietnam. Of course, I had a layover in Japan.
Yeah.
It was just the nostalgia being there in the airport. I swear to God, if I was not dating that girl at that time and, already made a commitment to go to Vietnam, I had half of my, I had half of
Bless
mine
you.
to just thank you. I had half of mine just to leave the airport, and because you don't need a visa to go to Japan. You get 30 days, 60 days. I think it's 30. I can't remember. But I was so tempted just to screw it, just walk at the airport and stay in Japan because I was there already.
Yeah.
The nostalgia. So for that reason, I really want to go back to Japan. But then again, I've already been there.
Yeah, wait, why do you want to travel to China?
I haven't been there yet.
Oh, and where do you want to go specifically?
I don't know. I haven't looked into it yet because I'm still undecisive on whether I'm going to go there or back to Japan.
Got
Because
it.
Japan's super cheap right now. I get a round trip flight to Japan. Well, not for obviously next weekend. I buy my stuff out at least a minimum 6 months in advance.
Yeah.
That way I get cheaper prices. And my next time I'll be traveling is when I always travel is on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
And right now, a round trip flight's only $968. So
Oh
I'm
my
just tempted to
gosh.
just buy a ticket right now.
You just reminded me, 6 months in advance. That means if I want to travel in October, November, I gotta plan it now.
You don't necessarily have to. Well, you do.
Like, I gotta
need a plan,
buy-
'cause you know kind of where you're gonna stay.
Yeah.
So which
Oh.
airport you want to land in at.
Oh gosh, maybe it's
But
not
no,
gonna
yeah.
happen.
I recommend looking right now at your ticket prices,
Oh,
just so you
yeah.
get the best deal.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't even think that I needed to think so early. Well, that's another thing on my list. Let's see if I can even go. Lol. Okay. That's pretty cool. So money you're passionate about.
Yes, money. Money, money. I'm Mr. Krabs all day long.
Money.
He had the right he had the right attitude. I tell you what.
Yeah.
Money.
What?
But
as you grow
it's
up.
just because truth be told, I don't have anything else to honestly to be financially responsible for.
Mhm.
You know, I lived life the right way in the beginning, in the early 20s. Got married, provided for my. I can't remember which direction I go. I think I go that way. Provided for my wife. You know, went to college, bought a house.
Mhm.
What'd that get me? Divorce. She left anyways. Well, I kept the house, so you know, I got the truck. It's paid off. I got 2 motorcycles. They're paid off. I got the house. It's kind of like I don't have anything I have to save up for.
That's fair enough. Do you eventually want to own a home?
That's what I say when I have a house.
Oh, sorry. I was
Yeah.
still
No, you're good.
shocked
So, no,
about.
so I have a house and I have 3 rental properties.
Okay, thank you. I was still shocked about you just casually saying I got divorced. Oh my gosh. Sorry. You just
after
say it
3
so
years, you joke about it.
nonchalantly. Yeah. But that's really cool. So you have property. So you're doing well. And then you can travel.
Where's your next trip actually?
I want to
Put you on the spot.
go Japan, but I didn't know that I had to think about it so early if I wanted to go during October, November.
If you want to go to Japan, I would start looking at your tickets now. Just so you get
Yeah.
the best price.
Yeah, I'll have to see. I'll have to see.
Da-da, da-da-da-da-da. No, we're almost there. No.
Oh, where are we
It's a big map.
going?
No. One of my favorite spots on the map. It's just a really big map, so I've been traveling there.
Oh, very cool.
Make this jump.
Lol,
land it.
Jojimbi's like, Sally's coming to Japan with me. We?
Hang on, I gotta look over the ledge.
Are you going
There we
during
go, I won't get
October,
no water.
November?
I'll be going. I fly every year Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, yeah, you told me that. I remember
I'll
this.
be flying on Thanksgiving Day.
Mm.
All right, we ready for this jump?
Yes, let's do it.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, do it again?
Yeah, I got to jump again. I missed.
Okay, let's do that again then.
I thought I had that positioned.
I don't know what you're supposed to do, but this is
I'm
interesting.
just trying to get to my spot, and if you land in the water, you get respawned back at the phone booth.
I see.
And
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought I.
We're probably going to
I
end
thought I
with
looked over
Captain
the
Greg.
ledge correctly. I did not look over the ledge correctly. 1 and a 2 and a 3. I got it this time.
Oh, nice. Are we almost there?
Yep, going right over there.
Okay.
Right on over there. That's where we're going. Dang it.
I just talked about how you can make your own sushi. Very true. You freeze it and then thaw it. And farm raised.
All right, give me the camera. Come here, give me this camera. Go here. Anchor. Put it back on the camera. Now I got the camera.
What is
I
it?
got the camera. All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put you right about. There we go. Yeah, right about there.
I feel like I'm being physically picked up and put down.
I mean, if that's what you're wanting to go for, I mean, you
Is
know.
this the view?
All right. So we're gonna be going that direction.
Okay. Okay.
We're gonna be going, no, not really. I'm put you back over here.
Oh, okay.
I'll set you back down.
Oh, but for those that are new to the chat or stream, Captain Greg, can you just summarize what you said in a sentence about your passion?
Money! Live your life for money, because money will buy you happiness. Don't listen to the haters. They're just broke. Money will buy you happiness, I promise. So stay focused. Get devoted in your career. I don't want to say go to college, but it helps. But not every career needs it. I will say that. I did plumbing. You make really good money in trades. I recommend going for electrical work if that's your schmidt. You can make a really good money and career out of that. Just stay focused on that career. Get that bag.
Oh.
And I like going to Japan.
Nice.
Anyways, Where's my order at?
Oh.
I ordered 2 cheeseburgers and a medium fry. Where's my order at?
I'm sorry. I don't work here.
Then what are you doing behind the counter?
I'm the.
No, let me speak to your manager right now.
I'm the owner's
I
daughter.
want to speak to the manager right now. You know how many followers I have on the Purple app? Give me your manager right now.
I didn't expect to be yelled at.
Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. You can't even just freaking buy a simple cheeseburger and a medium. Oh, sorry, 2 cheeseburgers and a medium fry.
Why am I being yelled at?
Or a refund right now. Just wanted to go to McDonald's. Give me a quick meal, you know? This is just. This is
How can it help you, sir?
There we go. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. I want 2 cheeseburgers and a medium fry. Right now. I've already been waiting 5 minutes. I want that cheeseburger. I want the cheeseburger.
2 cheeseburgers and 2 medium fries coming right up.
No. 1 medium fry. I'm not that chunky.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Sully, can you redo it again, please?
Huh?
Can you please get him his order?
Oh yeah. 2 cheeseburgers coming right up. Here it is.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, some freaking cheeseburgers.
Okay, well, thanks for sharing, Captain Greg. That was a nice end to the topic. So, there we go.
I don't know where we're going. I don't know if I got you guys sideways or not either. But, come with me. We're back at the top. All right. Bye.
Thank you. Bye, Captain Greg.
I'm gonna give chat a smooch. Bye, chat. Bye.
Bye. I love it. I love the chaos, but I did not expect to be getting yelled at for serving burgers. But I guess that was a nice turn of events, you know? But anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream interview with chat. We will be doing it next Thursday, unless anyone has any problems with that. But if you guys continue enjoying these sessions and one-on-one interviews, then I will continue doing it. Hi, Simply K. How are you? Welcome to the live. Also, thank you so much for the follows on YouTube. I see it. I also see the follows from Lightning. Thanks for the follow. How are you? Welcome to Carcelli Kingdom. And let me just catch up before I end the stream. Like me, humble but a chef, do party for 3-star Michelin chef Jean George. Dang, you guys are also talented. I think we have 3 chefs in the chat. The funny dude, he said yeah, sounds like funny dude from Hangover. Back to the last point real quick though. Would you only tell someone they're talented if you know their whole life history? If the answer is no, then you probably believe in learned talent. Sorry, apparently I'm passionate about this topic. Yeah, I totally agree. I feel like talent doesn't have to be that you're born with. Just my opinion. Maybe the original definition was that you have to be born with talent, or it's like it comes naturally to you. But at a certain point, when people look at you at your most professional level, they're probably just gonna say, wow, that person's so talented, without knowing the history of whether you were born with this talent or if you worked hard for this talent. So I think the word can just be used for whatever. I think everyone's very talented in Carcelli Kingdom. I learned that learned talent is possible. I like this guy. I like divorce stories. He's so funny. Captain Greg's so funny. So he's coming to Japan with me. I'm curing some salmon right now. Ooh, I'll send you some if you were my neighbor. I want some. Give me some. I can say why he got divorced. Oh. Hey, 68. 68, be nice. Anyways, POV, it's your first day at McDonald's in rural America. This turned from interview with Sully to serving food. Oh, let's do an outro song. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow with Repo at 2 p.m. The fries were cold. Captain Greg, what do you mean? Thank you for watching. And as always, KK, I love you guys, love the community. And we'll continue with these interview with chat as long as you guys enjoy it. And I have the perfect person to raid. Actually, let me see. Yeah, I have the perfect person to raid. Are you guys ready for this raid? I feel like I need to keep remembering to... Okay, and then we do... Okay, I will see you guys in their channel, but please be nice, and as always, KK, I'll see you next time. Peace! Bye! Thanks for watching! Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye! Bye, 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 bye.
Very good. You did a good job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
That was a very smooth transition.
Carter's saying thank you so much for the raid. I just went my whole.
That was such a what?
How y'all doing? How you doing? Welcome everybody.
I didn't hear what